Bro, that's Hala Madrid. I told you they got gold. They got gold pavements.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I ain't got gold pavement.
Well, we have gold on our. We got gold on the jersey, bro. We got gold on the jersey.
Bro, that's Hala Madrid. I
It's
told
off
you
gold. It's off gold.
They got gold pavements.
It's off gold.
Yeah, I ain't got gold pavement.
You got
I chat somebody. What the fuck going on? Why I hear myself twice?
Oh yeah,
AI. That's crazy. Anyways, welcome back. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. This is the Factz podcast, and we back, man. You know what I mean? Last week we got to take a little break, but you know, I'm missing the vibe. You know what I mean? I'm missing talking about football. You know what I mean? Football. And you know, today we're here to do it. You know, see, today I'm in my all white because today I feel Saudi. I am Saudi.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Call me Lu Mohammed. You know what I mean? I am Lu Mohammed.
Alu.
Ali Lu.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Ali Lu Baba. I'm here with my compatriots, you know what I mean? Mr. Njai, you trying to be an Arab, but you're still American, huh? You're still American.
I feel Qatari.
Yo, BK, tell them what my middle name is. Tell them what my middle name is.
What's your middle name? Don't tell me it's Ali too.
Nah, tell them.
Nah, bro, why am I gonna disclose?
Just tell them, bro. Tell them.
Nah, I'm not involved. You told them. I'm not involved.
Nigga, middle name Joseph. What's your middle name?
My middle name is Habib.
Habibi.
Habib. And now I'm Saudi. If that's not Saudi, I don't know what is, fam.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. You, mom, they'll let you in. You ain't gotta worry about visa.
As long as they keep taking these wastemen, I'm Saudi, bro. I'm Saudi. Lukaku's next.
Lukaku's next.
Learn your Arabic, Lukaku. Don't
exactly.
worry. You ain't gotta worry about Baba. Just go there, right?
Nah, you know what? Listen,
You red ball.
If we're doing this, yeah, we personally, let's Mohammed. What's the month are we in? It's June 25th, and there's still the takeover hasn't happened.
Oh, it's gonna happen, but don't worry about that. I already talked to my sources. And I'm praying. Listen, if you don't get the Qataris, bro, it's not gonna be good for nobody, bro. So at this point, honestly, I don't know what's happening, son. So I don't even know what to say.
So wait, how you? Is it? Are you kind of like? Obviously, I don't think you should be, but like, is it the more weeks go by, then you're kind of stressing more? Like, is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if I'm being honest, right, I still don't know because the three options are still very much on the table, right? I get that right now. There's been a lot of news on the Qatari, like a lot of it seems like it's going to the Qataris, but I remember like a couple months ago, I got the same thing for Jim Ratcliffe. Like it seemed like it was destined to go with them. So I honestly don't know where it is. And the Glazers, I can absolutely see the Glazers getting literally a minority investment and keeping the club. That option is still, I can see them doing that. So because
if that happens,
if we're being honest, this whole for sale thing came out the blue. It came out of left field. Like no one was expecting it. So me looking at like, okay, it wasn't like, hey, we need to sell the club. We don't want the club. I can see the Glazers still keeping it, bro. Because all they need is investment. Just give us investment. They've demonstrated that United is profitable and all the shares. So I can see someone be like, yo, we want to invest in giving them the money and then keep it United. So yeah, bro.
Yeah, because
the more weeks go, the more I'm just frustrated because like basically we're losing out on the window. And again, I keep mentioning this. It's not a straightforward process. Once the Glazers pick the Qataris, right, they have to negotiate with them. After they negotiate with them and they accept, then the government they have to go through the government process. And that's not also a guaranteed straightforward process. Like Newcastle took a year. So
bro, it
was longer than a year.
Bro, it's longer than a year, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So like the longer the Glazers delay, bro, they're just gonna waste our time.
Damn, man. I mean, I would say in life you just gotta take the safe route, right? Hunger, give second chances, and I feel like the Glazers they deserve just one more chance, to just make things right over there in Manchester. Two Arabs in one city, it ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be a good look for
That's definitely gonna be a good look.
I'm just saying, especially Gary Neville, because Gary Neville is against the Arabs and their spending. So I don't know if he gonna be cool with some Arabians over there in Manchester United.
I ain't trying to hear nothing about no Arab
Maybe
money.
a conflict of views.
And the washing thing. Nah, wait till because like England can't tell me nothing, bro. What's it called?
I swear, Queen Elizabeth was a Man U fan.
Bro, not even that, bro. Like the British, we get all these Qataris money. What's that place? That big shopping center in Bond Street. The Qataris own it.
Oh,
bro.
Selfridges.
I think they own that.
Yeah, Selfridges. You're
another
thinking
one
of
that's
Selfridges.
like green.
What is that? A mall?
Yeah, it's like bro. I'll tell you later.
I'm gonna look for it, but like they have a lot of businesses in England.
Yeah, let's just say, Lou, don't go there with empty pockets, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't go there.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm going with my Arabian money. Hang on, we get the Arab money.
Shit.
It's a blessing, man.
Speaking of Arab money, bro, how you lot feeling about like just the whole Saudi Arabian league and all the play, like Ruben Neves moving for 55 million euros.
Yeah.
Like bare man are going there. I think like Brozovic there's rumors of him going there. Damari Grace had a couple links.
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, him too. There's one more. There's someone else.
The whole Chelsea squad, they all got their passports ready. You know what I mean? But I look at it like the Chinese league. I remember when the Chinese league, they first came out, they were doing this thing. They were splashing money, buying all these players and thing. Eventually, it's going to die down. Eventually, the wave is going to die down like in the next
but the
3
Chinese
years,
league,
die down.
But you see, for me, yeah, I don't think so because the Chinese league did not have a marquee player to set the trend like these man. These man bagged Ronaldo. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like the Chinese league didn't have.
Who the Chinese have? They had Eto'o. They had Eto'o.
Listen.
I mean, okay, Ronaldo, but come on, man. Eto'o. Come on, man. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's true, but
and they own it was Harrods. They
Harrods. Okay, Harrods. Oh, Harrods, bro. Yeah, Harrods. Make sure you check your bank balance before you step in.
Thanks.
That place is not.
They got a couple loans, house loans.
Yeah, bro, that place, even to park there, is not cheap.
Yeah.
It's like, but yeah, nah.
I have to walk.
Hey, they might even charge you for walking. But listen.
But BK, you know what it is, right? With this Saudi league, right? We have to remember this about these countries. They have their own set of rules, just the way they live in life, right? You can't even live with your girl if you ain't married and shit. And if you trying to come and sign these players, these players, they love the lifestyle too. So if you telling like a young player to go out there to Saudi and you tell them you can't live with your girl type shit and you just gotta just focus on your football and pray 5 times a day. I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm trying to go and get that.
You gotta understand the lifestyle in Saudi is different from China. Like there's more like Saudi's more luxurious than like China.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like Saudi has been embracing the culture. Like they now have all the fights there, like WWE's there. And a lot of these attractions to Saudi, and someone said this to me, right? Saudi is trying to get the 2030 World Cup bid.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get one of like the World Cups coming up.
Bro, the World Cup needs to come UK, fam.
So like you having Ronaldo, you have all these ambassadors, it improves your bid to get the World. And if like Qatar owns like Man United, they buy Man United, also helps them, bro. So
they can get the players that are 30 up, but I will see them continue to get players in their prime, like niggas like Mbappe. Mbappe ain't going to the Saudi league anytime soon.
They don't need to get Mbappe. They getting niggas like Ruben Neves, bro.
Ruben Neves, I heard that was a scheme. They gonna sign him and then they gonna loan him to Newcastle for like 2 years or some shit. That's some scheme shit. That's chestnut checkers.
I heard that. That one sounds dodgy as well. I think that's why the the Premier League's trying to investigate the Saudi moves and Chelsea and all that.
Let them.
And
But
people.
this is why I don't want that. Let the Qatari deal go first. All this is like, no
Bro, I'm thinking the
investigation,
same. I'm thinking the same.
He's like no investigations to the
No investigation. Wait till the
Exactly.
Qatari deal is inked. Everything is done.
Pay the fines, bro.
Then you can investigate who you want, bro. I don't really care. But until then, don't delay my process, bro. I swear, anytime I hear Qatari investigations, I'm just like, bro, don't. Like, even like Jerry Redknapp and even Gary Neville, so I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. Like, just shut up. I don't want to hear nothing about investigating these Saudis, bro.
Do you think?
But I do think.
Look at Man City.
Do you think?
They can't prove shit. They can't prove nothing. They've been investigating these niggas for like 10
No,
years.
that's the fact.
They still can't get him, so let it go. Let it go.
But do
They gonna get
you
him one day,
not
though.
think the Saudi league could ever be better than League One?
No.
I think it could. I think it could.
You know, it could.
I think it could.
One. They ain't got no croissant over there.
So where you ranking League
Saudis,
One?
man.
Like the German league and the
They got
Italian.
money though.
The thing is, bro, they don't have Champions League. They don't have. They don't have that.
That's true. That's
Football heritage. Like
And it's
eventually,
far.
bro,
It's far
this
from
thing's
everywhere
gonna.
else.
It's gonna like, bro. Oscar.
Bro,
Oscar's
they
a
could
perfect
have their
example.
own Champions League, bro.
What they got? They got that
Bro, they could make their own league, bro. They can make their own Champions League.
man.
It won't be the same though, because I think they have a Champions League in South America, but
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah,
like it's not the same. It's not the same.
See when you hear that music, that music, that Champions League music,
bro, they'll
it
remix
hits your
it.
soul. They remix it.
Oh,
I don't believe they want. Honestly, don't believe they want the league. I don't believe they want the They don't want it to have like a league. I don't think that's the intentions, bro. It takes a lot of work to do that. Like you have to be fully investing, like coaches, grassroots. You have to do it from the ground up.
No, they don't. Look at Man City. You talk about this from the ground
I
up.
mean, Man City, they do it from the ground up though, like from
Yeah,
2008.
they built.
Oh, 2008 is from the ground up.
Nah, but like they.
I mean, some sort of ground. I remember the Thomas Cook days.
Like Man City.
Robinho and Thomas Cook.
If you're trying to build up a whole league, that's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money. So I see them just trying to like build up to get the World Cup. That makes sense. It adds everything they're doing, everything with the sports and everything. Getting the World Cup is gonna be big for them. But I don't believe they're trying to get like a league going on to rival the Premier League. I don't believe.
Why not?
I just think that it's a lot of money and it takes a lot of time. Like
Bro,
you have to
look at the country you're talking about, though. This is where like I feel like we're not being realistic, bro. If the two richest clubs in the Premier League are owned by people who are from like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, etc. Yeah, and then that region of the world decides, you know what? Let us build our league up properly. We have the money. We have really and truly the resources. They do. If they get the right people in place, why can't they? Because, bro, let me ask, like, think about all the players that's going to move there. That will make more people maybe tune into that league and see what the quality is saying. And if it gets better, I'm not saying it will, but I'm just saying, like, the Premier League can't be naive to think that, oh, no one's going to be better than them. Do you get me? So, I don't know, fam.
I do think the lack of Champions League ultimately not gonna make them be like the top sports. Now, like Sarah just saying, get the leagues like League I can see that. But you know what's gonna be interesting? You know what's gonna be really interesting? It depends on how Premier League embraces MLS. MLS. Because I think MLS is ahead of the Saudi league, right? And you had the
Saudi league gonna be better than MLS, that's for sure. That's gonna be guaranteed.
But what I'm trying to say is you had like the Super League thing, right? Where they were trying to have games in the US.
Some MLS,
right? So depending on in the next couple of years, I'm pretty sure, and that's another reason why I want the Glazers to go and the Saudis to own it, is because none of that shit is gonna ever happen again. But if another Super League comes in, how are they gonna take their US investment? If they embrace it and they have games there, basically, if they change Champions League structures, what I'm trying to get to, if they change Champions League structure to allow teams outside of Europe, that's when the Saudi League might have a chance. But if it's still just a European team, then I don't see the Saudi League ever competing against top level football, because you never get Mbappe in his prime going to the Saudi League and not be able to play Champions League.
But I'm saying I'm not saying it won't happen, but in the next like 5 years, if the Saudi League is, consistent with the players they get, come watch them get one spot, bro. That's all they need. Just one spot. And then it's all over.
This is some rich people shit right here. Like the Saudi League. This is just rich people just like,
Man, the richest, bro. So yeah,
bring Ronaldo to our backyard and watch him run around and try and head and Sui. Let him come and
but Kareem, bro. How am I forgetting about Kareem's there as well, fam? Benzema's there as well, fam. Yeah.
Man, he can be the star of his team. He's been overshadowed for a long time. He can be his own star over there.
That fam, he shined at the bridge though.
Yeah, that's where that's coming from, bro. I can't even back that. Shit.
He shined at the bridge though.
Like Sito, bro.
Him and Mendy gonna be over there in the same league. They can fight it out over there. That's their that's their problem over there. You know what I mean? But shout out to the Saudis. You know what I mean? Hey, I wouldn't mind we go over there. We be some what's it called? Presenters over there. You know what I mean? We can do the halftime talk show and stuff. So I don't know who to call over there. Somebody, but
that's why I should pray the Qataris get it, bro. Pray the Qataris get it, bro. All that was in line. Get United, nigga.
Hey. Listen, get some money out of your savings account, and we need 80 mil for Mason Mount. I see y'all see, this is the thing, you rival fans, y'all be talking shit about our players and then end up wanting our players and going for our players.
Right.
I don't understanding that thinking and that knowledge over there. You know what I mean?
The players are good, the club is shit.
BK.
The players are good. The club is shit. How are we shit if we won way more than you in the past 10 years?
Because in the last 2 years, you've been shit.
In the last 2, we weren't shit the season before this one. We weren't shit.
Nah, you was.
We went to 3 finals. We went to 3
how many
finals.
Did you win?
We didn't win any, but you can't call us shit when you finished 5th and we finished above you.
Yeah, exactly.
And we went to finals and you didn't.
Yeah, but it don't matter. Like,
but that's
you're comparing Arsenal. Listen, let's keep it on Chelsea. It's just Chelsea by itself. Your players haven't been performing. I think it's everybody. I'm not just gonna single out, who's leaving or whatever.
What are we talking about Chelsea right now?
Nah, it's full circle. Full circle.
Yeah.
So it's like, if everyone's been poor, that isn't a representation of the players. If one player's bad, that's fair enough. That's how I believe. But if
even when we were playing well, man like Kai Havertz was shit,
bro. But this last season, I don't think you lot played well a single. What period last season would you say to me that you lot actually played well? Like, I don't know this.
Wait, so Lulu, at no point did you think to yourself, Kai Havertz is shit?
I'll definitely thought
numerous times throughout the season, right?
No, but for
season,
me,
all seasons,
was there,
right? That's what I'm saying.
Waiting for him to blossom. Like,
but my point how long has it been, bro? Realistically,
like 3 years.
Maybe he's gonna blossom at Arsenal, but he was never gonna blossom here. That's why I'm happy he's gone.
But he started off well for you lot, though. And
he started off all right.
Remember that debut.
Okay, so now let's go back to the United. So what is the problem with Mason Mount then? Let's not talk about Havertz. Let's talk about.
I personally don't think there's a problem with Mason. You can't ask Lulu about that one.
I'm saying
that's your Mason Mount guy.
If because you lot have said, Havertz hasn't been well and he hasn't been good since he's been there. Whatever, he hasn't had a period. So why is then Mason Mount wanting to leave if he has been good and he has been performing to?
Why he wants to leave?
Why he's going to leave? But yeah.
What's it called? Now with Mount, it's like this, right? It's like this. I think that with the whole Kai incidents, right? I'm gonna go to Mount, right? With the Kai incidents, I feel like it is the perfect timing, and it's just like a out of nowhere blessing that just came, and it's like, you know what, he's gonna go to Arsenal. I think he's gonna do okay. He's gonna do better than what he did at Chelsea, but he's not a player where I'm worried where he's gonna win them like
Right.
Premier League or some shit. He may win you like a few cups, but he ain't gonna do you out the league. And when it comes to Mount, Mason Mount, the thing is he trying to get money like Reese, but Mason Mount is replaceable. There is mad mounts out there in this world.
Damn.
We can go and replace him and give them way smaller wages than run around Mount. You know,
Around Mount.
Bro,
Run around Mount.
Crazy tag,
Bro, that's a
Forrest
big
Gump
disrespect.
Mount.
Crazy.
That's
tag.
a big disrespect. If you said run around Gallagher, I'll be like, cool. But run around Mount. Mount has some of the best technique on our team. Hands down, bro. Hands down. His touch, his control, his shot. What?
His touch. This is the Mason Mount, yeah. This
His
what you gotta
passing?
ask. You gotta ask yourself, right?
Who's
This what you
runs
ask
more,
yourself,
him or
right?
Bruno?
Hey, no, it's definitely Bruno.
Yeah, I
They
love.
they're the same player. Shit.
Nah, I love.
I like Bruno. I like Bruno.
Nah. There was a comment Mohammed made. He knows. He knows. He knows when he's.
Oh, Bruno is way better, bro. But wait, hold on. We got a comment. We got a comment from Richard Hudson. He said, "Hi, Njai, Memphis, Sitting, and Lulu Balimba, Abel Thomas.
Damn, nigga, from who the fuck is that?
This
How
guy's
you
AI,
all
bro.
Who the fuck is
He's
that?
AI.
How are you all doing? Also, how your loved ones, friends, and family doing? Many thanks. We all good, Richard.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Richard.
Who the fuck is
Thank you.
Richard? Hey, who's
So
that?
he's a robot.
He said my full name. Shit. Forgot my Arabian middle name, Nick.
Work for your government.
That's
But
hilarious.
nah, God, no,
What you talking about? Mount. Listen,
Yeah.
Mount, yeah, bro. I don't want Mount to leave. And you know, it's like this. This is what I was trying to say. If you don't give Mason Mount a game plan, and like Mason Mount works off of game plans, he's not a player where it's off of the vibe of the game, the feeling of the game, and just free for what's going on type shit, like a hazard. You know, just go on the pitch, and if the game plan ain't working, go get the ball and do something.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like Mount is more of like, okay, manager, what should we do now? Type shit. Okay, you tell me to make the run down the tunnel over there. I'm gonna go and make the runs multiple times. But sometimes, can you shake it up? Type shit. You know?
I agree, and I think that's why they used to call him like the manager's dream. Like he works hard, he sticks to the
Yeah,
game
the
plan.
teacher's pet.
This pet.
Yeah, and I think under the right manager, that's not a bad thing. If there's a
Yeah.
manager that says play this way, like it's my way or the highway, like Tuchel, then yeah, you'll get the best out of Mount. But with someone like flipping Graham Potter, it was clearly a lot more like he left it down to the players, the individual players and the leaders to organize the team. And as you can see, it just fell apart. Because before with Tuchel, we were under a system. And the system, whether it was working or not towards the end, I don't know. But it worked for us 2 seasons running, I think.
Yeah, nah,
I
it
think
worked.
the season, yeah, it worked. We were playing good football. But yeah, it fell up. And Lampard was a complete shambles. I don't think Lampard.
First season?
What?
He needs to come back.
His first
man.
season, Mount under Lampard in his first season.
No. His second. obviously.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
Mount barely played. I don't think Mount even played on the line. I think he played
Nah,
like
he didn't.
No, he didn't.
45
He didn't.
I think he was injured.
No, I'm
in
just
that.
talking. I'm just talking about Lampard's approach in
Generally,
it.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Carry. My
Yeah.
bad.
That's
Yeah,
just shit on his legend, bro. That's mad.
Nah, relax. What he's done on the pitch is immortalized, bro. The highest scoring midfielder in the Prem. Don't do that.
But what did he do on the touchline?
Have some respect. Have some
Better than
respect.
Scores and Vieira.
Have some respect,
Come on,
bro.
Y'all know that's not even true. Let's not even do that.
Bro, why are you even responding?
that's-
you know.
Yeah, you right.
That's debatable, bro. We don't
in
need
your
to get into
dreams.
that.
When
We
you're
don't need to
dreaming,
get into that.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
have the debate, then it's
Don't need-
debatable, bro. You know what I mean?
Lampard would not even agree with you.
But
That's
but
trash.
anyway, all right. So wait, like let's keep this on Chelsea and the whole just the Todd Bowley and the hierarchy, whatever. And Lulu, this is perfect because you was talking about three players in your challenging. And I remember, Mama, wasn't it you that asked Farwaz the same question not too long ago about like how many players they need and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Erin, let's ask you the same question. How many players, not including the ones who have already joined, but how many players do you think you need to challenge again? Like properly, not just on
the
this.
league.
Yeah,
I think, I feel like we need 3 or 4 key players, players from here. And I don't want all of them this season. I want maybe 1 or 2 more this season and another 1 or 2 next season. I'm not trying to win the league next season. I just want to qualify for champs and then get a trophy on top of that, and I'll be happy. I can't lie. But yeah.
I hear that. Okay. So I guess it's go on.
Richard asked a question. So it seems like Richard's not a bot. It's a real person. Richard said, what is Mason
Not
Mount?
bad, Richard.
He said, what is Mason Mount exact position in the starting lineup? Who will get the best out of Mount? Poch, Lampard, Tuchel, Ten Hag, or Southgate?
Southgate.
The first question is what is Mason Mount exact position in the starting lineup, and who will get the best out of Mount?
I think Matt will play either 10 or 8.
8. He'll play 8. At United, I think he'll play 8.
Yeah, United, I see him as an 8.
Yeah, because Bruno's your 10, right?
Yeah.
Bro, they're slapping Bruno right wing. You lot think, bro, I said that. Listen.
Now Bruno playing wing.
Bro, I see the future, bro. He will slap Bruno on the wing, bro.
This is what we did with Kante, bro. Don't do it.
Kante?
Yeah, we slapped man on the wing towards I don't know what Frank was doing.
The Champions League game and that.
Yeah, but Lulu, you don't remember?
Nah, wing.
I did play Kante on the right wing though, bro.
Yeah.
Right midfield? Like right midfield?
Right midfield, but he was in the wing. He was playing in the wings. Every time the ball was in that area, it was Kante on the ball.
No, I mean, we talking about he's starting in the wing. Like I know what you're talking about, like tactic wise, you go to the wing type shit. But
I can see that if Mount came to United though, like we could utilize him, especially for the press, right? To certain teams, I could see him playing as a 10 because we did that with Fred. Like certain game, let's say that City team, you put Fred in that 10 and let him press. So I can see Ten Hag playing him that, but because on a day-to-day basis.
No, because my thinking
Mount is not starting in a 10 position in front of Bruno. No,
because my thinking was the front four of obviously whoever you lot get as a striker. I don't know who that is. Marcus, Mason, and Bruno as a front four. Obviously, you got Anthony as well, but I'm just naming like in that situation. He allows you like having someone like Mason who can also go out wide allows you lot to switch up the lineup. You know what I mean? And
I think he improves the overall squad. Like, because I think like Mount, I think will be a better right now than Fred. Right? I think Mount is a better addition than Fred, but I don't think Mount improves my 11. I don't think he comes in and improves my 11. But as a squad, I would definitely take him. And if he fights in to get into the 11, fair play. I'm not mad at that. But I don't see Mount right now coming in and putting that 11. You know.
Yeah, I think Pochettino will get the best out of him. I feel like Pochettino is the perfect manager for Mason Mount. I honestly don't see him leaving. Really, I don't see him leaving. I think that they're gonna figure something out, and he's going to stay. If anything, Thomas Tuchel can come in. You know what I mean? Bayern Munich, last minute, come get him. You know what I mean? 70 mil, we will accept.
I think Southgate also gets the best out of him. That World Cup. Yeah, that World Cup run, like Mount was good for the team. He started in pretty much.
Oh, yeah, he was good.
I think for like Mount is he's like a good player. He works for the team, right? He doesn't dramatically.
It's so funny, yo.
He doesn't dramatically change.
Like a year ago, bro, niggas are asking me, yo, what does Mount do in the team. I don't even do anything. And now Man U fans.
Yeah, their tunes changed, bro.
I don't know.
100% their
Sports
tunes
goals.
changed.
Still saying the exact same thing. I'm
Yo,
saying
Nah,
that's
bro,
crazy.
nah.
I've been seeing you Arsenal fans too.
Like,
on the timeline
Havertz has a
about
lot of
Havertz.
potential.
I seen you niggas about Kai Havertz too. This
Come
is what I'm
on,
trying
man.
to tell you guys. Setting.
Come on,
I'm
man.
trying to tell you guys something.
The amount I've heard about this man's potential in the last 2 weeks.
What? They talking about Paul Scholes. They talking
You'd
about
think he just got to the Prem.
Paul Gusings. They talking about who's that one player that played for Arsenal? That guy. They talking about Bergkamp. They talking about Kai Havertz, the next Bergkamp and shit. I'm seeing all types of crazy shenanigans.
No, that is crazy. Listen, I didn't say that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The German Bergkamp.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
And I feel like I'm saying the exact same thing though. Like I'm not like when I was telling you that like people talk about Mount like he's like a world beater. But what I'm telling you that in a system that you have, like especially in a tournament game, like how England were playing counterattack football. Like Mount works that way. Like you could utilize him. So
and you man play counter-attacking football too.
Nah, we play.
Nah,
that.
don't give me this. We have
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Dynamic football. So to Richard's question, about I think Southgate utilizes Mount perfectly. You know, and if he comes to United, he'll be a squad player.
That's cap.
60 million for squad
player.
That's cap.
You see, we are spending 60 for Kai to start. I think Kai is gonna come and start.
Wait, so who's starting over Mount? Fred?
I don't. So if Mount comes right now, right?
I'm just asking.
I don't think Mount is a first. I would not like Mount to be in the first 11. But if you look at Eriksen even last season for United, right? He was getting subbed. He's like one of the first players that gets subbed off. He's older. He loses power by the second half. So I can see Mount possibly starting over Eriksen if we don't sign someone else in that position. I can see that. So he could come to United and start, but that's if we won't make no signings in that position, bro.
Do you think that's why you want Caicedo? Maybe that might
possibly.
That was funny.
I would prefer Caicedo over Mount because I think eventually Caicedo can replace Casemiro. So it's a forward-looking percent, and Caicedo's still young and improve. He can improve. Having him, Caicedo, Casemiro, and Bruno makes more sense than Casemiro, Mount, and Bruno.
I don't think that's realistic though for Man United to get Caicedo.
Why not?
Because if y'all is struggling to pay for Mount, it's what 60-something mil. Where are you gonna get the money to spend 100 million on Caicedo? Caicedo ain't cheap now, you know. That was back then.
Remember, they turned down 75 from us. So
exactly, that was in January.
Yeah,
you have to pull out the money from this.
And I swear he signed
don't spend over this for Mount. I think he's saying that Mount is a squad. Like the things you want to do with Mount. Like if you're gonna charge me 100 million, I can get a better player than Mount. I think that's what United are saying with Chelsea. If you're
not asking for 100 million though.
What are you asking for?
Like 55 mil, I swear.
No, 65.
65.
Nah, that's too much, bro. That's the English tax.
Personally,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not been keeping up with United transfers. The only thing I'm looking for is Qatari, bro. So
You're gonna end up with Ross Barkley.
Yo.
All right, Richard had another question. We had another comment saying, which player from Europe would you like to come into the Premier League? I want Mbappe, Neymar, Messi. This guy.
Who is this Richard guy? This Richard guy needs questions. I don't know what's going on, man.
Richard, I love the fantasy, bro. I like it. I love it. You hear it? He said, which player from Europe would you like to come into the Premier League? I want Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, Bellingham, Lewandowski, Benzema, and he wants Messi twice.
Richard, go to bed.
Well,
the advice I got for you.
Well,
Bellingham is not coming, obviously. Benzema's not coming, obviously.
You know what's mad? I've looked at his list, bro. Everyone apart from Mbappe and Bellingham is over 30, bro. Nah, you can hold that.
Yeah, nah.
No. The only player that should have came back to England is not Mbappe's Jude, but yeah. I get why he listen. We would never turn. Listen, let's speak on that. Bellingham, bro. What a great
later on Right now, let him hunger. Let him secure mom, dad them, for
Bro,
life.
what a
Later he
move,
come.
bro. Like the fact that this guy is 19 or 20,
Birmingham.
he's 20 years of age, bro, and he's taking the number 5 as well. Like,
Oh,
there's
for real? And that's Zidane's number? That was Zidane's
yeah,
number, right?
exactly, fam. Like shout out to Bellingham, man. I hope he does
Bellingham
well.
might be doing like a Ronaldo move, bro. Like by the time he hit his like prime, like Bellingham, how old is he? Like 20?
19, 20, yeah, 19, 20.
So like
think
by
he's
the time he's like
19.
24,
19.
I can see
19,
him coming
yeah.
back.
Come
Play
yeah.
hard, just live.
Come
Don't
go
don't,
away.
don't resign your contract. Live out your contract and then come.
I said don't resign.
I think it's a big move though, because like I had questions for Bellingham in the Prem, but I see him dominating La Liga, bro. Especially in that.
100%.
The problem is he's gonna start though. That
Yeah. Nah,
Who's
yeah.
gonna come up on?
Huh?
Cruz got a bench. Tony Cruz bench.
Yeah, Cruz is done, man.
But I don't really see Bellingham as a creative midfielder though, bro.
He isn't. He is like
Apparently they want him as the 10.
yeah, like he's.
Apparently.
If you're asking me who would he replace in that team, I'm thinking more Modric than Cruz in that team.
I'm seeing
You're
that.
asking me,
Yeah.
and then like the 3 I'm thinking of that will maybe play in the next couple years is him, Valverde, Tchouaméni, or Camavinga, just depending on.
So who's holding bench? How would Camavinga and Tchouaméni feel though?
You're gonna play 12 man.
But remember, they play Camavinga left back, but he tucks in. Literally. In a way, they're playing with 4 midfielders, like if you think about it. But on paper,
I'll be surprised if one of them leaves in like the next window though, bro. Not the January, but like,
yep.
Like Chumavenga or
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Mr.
Chumavenga or Camavinga. I can see one of them leaving.
Nah,
honestly, bro.
Yeah,
Jude, you can say I can see them.
As soon as I said that, I bit myself. Goddamn. I said, it's not gonna happen. My bad, Bika. It ain't gonna happen.
Hey, all I'm saying is, remember, a year ago I was talking about Rice, and you lot told me I was delusional.
But that's not top form though. We see Man City is trying to get into that too.
Man City won Gavadio, fam. Go focus on him. They could go focus.
Yes, Gavadio for 100 million is a big ass scam. I don't think that guy is worth 100 million. I guarantee you this. Gavadio, you can't get cooked by Messi like that and be 100 million. That right there is called a scam. I'm so happy we did not go and get him because I don't think it would have worked out for us at Chelsea. His defending is a little shaky, but who see though? Gavadio, is that his name? Gavadio,
Gavadio.
Oh, Gavadio.
Yeah,
Gavadio.
I said Gavadio.
Niggas bought a doll. Anyways,
hold on. Let me see.
You Bellingham.
Nah, shout out to
what's that guy? Hustle. That was out of left wing. Or Josu, whatever that thing his name is.
Hosulu.
Yeah, from Stoke.
Stoke
from he was from Stoke, right?
I don't know about Stoke, but I know that he plays in La Liga.
Maybe he did play at Stoke. I don't know.
Yeah, he played for Stoke.
I know he played for Newcastle. But it didn't work out. And then he moved to La Liga. He played for Stoke too?
Yeah.
Oh, Hustle been around the world. All right. Well, now so Real Madrid is retirement home. Okay. Love to see it. But he going to have to make way because it seems like Kylian Mbappe is going to be heading over there to Real Madrid this summer. Because PSG need to say, you need to get the fuck out. You cost too much. You got to go. You're not leaving on the free.
Quickly on United. Mohammed, what's Kim May, fam? I thought he was coming. Who? The Croatian, South Korean centre half, Kim May, fam.
Yeah. I was seeing that. I think that signing is dependent on the Qataris, bro. I think now United don't have enough to sign all these players right now. So
How much money do you guys really have? I think that's the question that we need
I
to
don't
have.
know because like in the January we didn't have. That's why we got what's his name? Oh boy, I forgot his name.
Vegas.
Workers.
Yeah.
He's
so
coming
like
another loan.
now he went back.
One
more loan.
Nah, yo, big wig.
I've been seeing reports with the director John Marder was saying that his hands are tied really until like the gets sorted out. So,
man.
Like I said, United, bro, like the Glazers, and this just shows like with every whenever United fans come here and tell y'all that the Glazers have been ruining Man United, they're like, oh, they spent all this money. And we're like, no, bro. This just goes to show. Look at Roman Abramovich when he was leaving and a country was forcing him out. Look at how he put Chelsea first. First, he let go of their debt. He put it in the contract that Todd Bowley has to spend a certain amount of money. He has to. I think Lulu and Fawaz were saying to him this, that they have to put money aside for the stadium. Like, and this is when a country is forcing you out, forcing you to sell something you love, and you still put in Chelsea first. The Glazers don't care, bro.
Yeah, he loves us.
I can't lie. What you're doing is comparing this with this.
Nah,
like,
I'm just trying to show you, bro.
What about your play?
Because look at the Glazers, bro. Like you see, Man United clearly needs Ted Hag has made a huge improvement from where he was last season, right? Now, allow him to put the club, like give him the tools he needs. Like the window is running out. You didn't support him in the January window. Now the summer is kicking in, and you're delaying this. Like, bro, how long? We've all known as the Qataris and Jim for the longest, bro. We all knew those are the only bidders, and they've been bidding this exact same amount for the longest. Yes, they've had certain improvements in their bid, but you know what you have, bro. Make a decision. Like, why are you delaying? Like, I don't understand what the delay is for, bro. Like, what's the delay for?
Don't worry. Todd Bowley will come and buy you guys, and we will make you our feeder club.
I mean, I can't lie. I can actually see the frustration.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's
Do you know what it is, yeah? Bro, I feel like Man United fans are like on another level because they're seeing everyone else start doing their business, and they haven't even started level one of the actual business.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Yeah. Like, because I remember when Chelsea got sold, and that time when they were deciding who's the buyer and how much and all, that shit was stressful. Obviously, I can't relate to his level because ours was done very quickly. But at the timing of their one as well is fucked because it's transfer window time. So
yeah, bro, like, and you having big moves. Like United is in a critical point where, like, right now, I can see us make like 5-6 players can leave. You know what I'm saying?
To leave?
Yeah, bro. You can, like, a Fred can leave. Donny van der Beek can leave.
Rudiger left because of that. Because we were
left out the sanctions.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, who else? Like, a lot of players can leave, bro. Like,
but you know what's your problem, though?
Onana, we talking about Onana. Onana, there's heavy links now with Onana. I think his agent was talking to United, so the head can leave. Like, so even Maguire possibly can leave, you know, so we having a lot of changes that needs to happen. And then these are like critical points, critical players. You need to replace them.
Problem is their wages though. Them players, they have their wages, they have like high wages to their name. So it's gonna be very hard to offload these players.
Saudi, baby.
The Saudi don't want them niggas. The Saudi don't want Harry Maguire in
They're trying to get Lukaku, bro.
They don't want Harry Maguire drinking some water.
Like, at least with Lukaku, he's a winner, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
A winner,
bro. He won Scudetto.
Yeah.
He won Scudetto. Like,
really?
Come on, man. And he won the Conference League with he won Europa League with United. Come on,
and he's
man.
dating Meg.
Did he with the Prem?
Lukaku, I don't think so.
Nah, he ain't win Prem.
Because it was the year they won the Prem, he joined.
Yo,
all I'm saying, bro, he's a different player now, bro.
I think that was having this conversation. BK, you want to hear though? Lukaku or Kane? Being that
come on, man.
Lukaku has won a trophy though, bro.
Lukaku came for what? Like for my team?
No, in general.
Oh,
Like,
Kane,
who would you-
easy. Kane,
Yeah,
easy.
rather.
And I'm only saying that because Harry Kane don't need as many chances as Lukaku does. If we're
But
keeping
he hasn't won shit though.
He's a better striker.
if we're keeping it a buck, you know. And if Harry Kane went Italy, he'll bag a Scudetto, fam.
Of course.
Come on,
Hey, we don't know this.
What's an ad?
bro. Osimhen bagged the Scudetto, so can Harry, man. Let's not do this.
Nah, don't do that.
Hey,
I'm
I don't
doing
know.
that, fam.
We don't know.
I am doing that, bruv.
I don't know.
I am because even let me ask you this here because I've seen certain tweets here and there just floating with United fans screaming for Osimhen to come in it, like to be that marquee signing, smash 120 million on him, whatever. Is Osimhen world class to the point you have to drop that money? I'm just listen. It's a question.
Osimhen is going. I feel like he's gonna go for more than 120 million. I think you're being generous when you say 120 million. Osimhen is going for like 150 plus. Like,
Nah, I don't want him for that.
bro, do we know we talking about what the fuck his name is? De La Rente, what the fuck his name is? Like, that owner don't play when it comes to his assets. He's gonna charge a lot of money for Victor.
But that's what I'm saying. Osimhen, he's okay. He's good. But
He ain't worth that much.
Is man gonna take Harry over Osimhen? Nah,
Younger, bro. So I don't know. Hold up, we got the terrorists back in the comments, bro. The terrorists, bro.
Richard.
Act like he know ball.
Nah.
Lemons. Listen.
Oh,
He said, I'm guessing he talking about Lukaku here as the main man. And then he said he won the Scudetto. Then he laughed and said, Njai, so
Nah,
stupid.
Lukaku's trash, bro.
Man said trophy.
Let's not do that. Let's actually not do that. Nah, I'm sorry.
Saying
I can't let
don't
you
do
read
that,
that
man.
comment
I
and we're
think
gonna
he's
pretend that Lukaku's not trash,
he's taking
bro.
Kane over Lukaku. That's what he's saying, basically. And he said BK knows ball.
Of
Osimhen
course
is
anyone will.
mid. He said Osimhen is mid and overrated as fuck. I don't know overrated, bro. Like he's at that
150
point,
is overrated.
Nah, I think he's at that. You gotta like he's at that point where like he's younger than Kane, bro.
he's like 60 mil.
Where was Kane? You know, like
But he's not Kane though.
But he's won a trophy though. You gotta give him that credit though, bro. So like, let's see how he does next year. If he does move, like let's see how it looks. I don't think anyone is saying that Osimhen is the best fucking player of all time. But for what he done last season, you have to give him credit. So now let's see what he does.
Let me
and he replicate what he did.
let me ask you this. Do you think Tottenham could win the squad?
I don't know. I
think they could, like in
I don't know.
5 seasons. I
don't know
think
if
they
they
could.
win that one.
It's like,
I think they could.
I think Spurs has always had chance to win, right?
Yeah,
The reason they don't
They
do
could
it
win the
is like
Scottish
they
League.
bottled it. They bottled it. So like, it's not fair for me to just say that they were. I can see what you guys are saying, but it's not that easy, bro. Why didn't they?
Hey, that's
Why is it that
Go on.
Tottenham hasn't won a trophy, bro? Not a Carling Cup, not a FA Cup, nothing, bro. In the past couple years, like I think they won a trophy like 100 years ago, like the FA Cup or some shit like that, or the Carling Cup. Like
2008, I think.
Nah, it
6?
was 2008.
Yeah,
They didn't win shit in
nah,
2008.
they won. No, they did. But no, I might be wrong. Or 2000, but they did. They have
It
won.
wasn't 2008, bro. No way.
They won something in it. Like I don't know.
Long ago, bro.
Let me
But,
check. Let me check.
Yeah, check. It's not
Won
that.
a cup.
It might be like 50 years.
Yeah, bro. Not
BK might be right.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're gonna win a trophy in Serie A
Not
because they
2008.
struggled against AC Milan. They struggled
Yeah,
against
I'm
AC
right,
Milan in
you
the
waste,
Champions League.
man. They won the Carabao Cup in 2008. Yeah.
What? That was the Carling Cup. They won a bank.
Bro, Carabao Carling, same thing, man. Same
They
thing,
won the
bro.
CEC Cup.
But yeah, they won the they lifted the League Cup, now known as the Carabao Cup, in 20
for real?
and they beat Chelsea in 2-1.
In the final?
Yeah, bro, they beat you lot 2-1 in
Oh,
extra
wow.
time. In extra
I won the
time.
Champions League that year.
Oh,
so
there you go. Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I was busy winning the Champions League.
Yeah, look, man said Van der Vaart and them, man. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
Van der Vaart
like,
was
but like, I'm not gonna have that, bro. So like, you gotta to Osimhen's thing though. Like, you have to give the kid credit, bro. He's doing everything he can do right now, right? He's doing everything he can do right now, bro.
But is he better than Kane though? That's the question.
I mean,
And
It's
and
not,
the
it's
reason
not
why,
the question. The question is not even about is he better than Kane. Is who would you pick right now?
the reason
Right?
why I
Who
brought
would you
them
pick
two
right
up.
now? You have to consider their age, right? You have
The
to
reason why I
consider
brought
age.
them two up is
Age is
because
a number, bro.
no, the reason why I'm bringing them two up is because of the price tag that's been thrown around with Kane. A lot of man saying that's expensive, but they're willing to pay more for someone who's not in the league. Like, so that's
Osimhen offers to you like Kane is one. There's a slight risk attached to it. It might not work, right? It
Who?
might not work. It's a slight risk.
with who?
Kane. If you take
Oh,
Kane,
okay.
there's a slight risk it might not work. And
Yeah.
two, like he's gonna give Kane really has realistically, I think maybe 3 years at the top level,
Nah.
right? I think so. I think so. But
I
us
think
you longer, bro.
I say 5.
Yeah, like, bro, it's really 2023. Nowadays, bro, if you let your body die down early, it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Is he scoring this amount of goals consistently with 5 years in 5 years time? I think his numbers start to drop down within 3 years.
Spurs have been so trash this past season, and Harry Kane is the second highest goal scorer in the league. How that's even possible, I have no idea. It shows that he still knows how to score goals. You know what I mean? I think it's more of a risk for Victor Osimhen coming in from Napoli, coming into the Premier League, because I remember Victor Osimhen when he was in Lille. It took time. It took time. You know what I mean?
This nigga Lem said, go buy Harvey Barnes and slap him as a striker, and you have Osimhen. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Damn, nah, that I don't know, but that one. That's
Yo,
Barnes can't jump like Victor Osimhen. Barnes ain't got them ups. He ain't, you know, white man can't jump. He can't jump.
Better than Osimhen. Nah, bro. I'm not having that, bro.
The reason why I'm saying that is just, you know, the price tag in it. That's why I'm curious. Because the thing about United is you're looking for a 9, and there isn't that many 9s available in the world, bro.
There's not.
So
and I don't.
And I'm sorry, but quickly, because you man were linked with
Portland.
Højlund for 100 million. Like,
Yeah,
you might as well go get
Haaland's lost brother. Niggas looking for Haaland. Bro, why? Niggas looking for Haaland.
And I'm hearing about that Portuguese striker too. What's his name, bro?
Gonzalo Ramos.
Yeah, I'm hearing about Ramos.
Yeah,
I'm hearing about Ramos.
Yeah.
But like for me, with Kane or Osimhen, it's 50-50, bro. At this point, like I see both. Like bro, like you everyone's been saying.
Look at Lems quickly. Lems just said Lautaro Martinez is better than Osimhen. Lisandro.
Hell no.
Nah.
Lautaro.
Damn, my bad.
For Inter?
Yeah, from Inter.
Nah.
He's not.
Nah.
That's mad.
That's just a shorter Higuain.
Whoa, wait. Are you saying that in a bad way, or because listen, Higuain was a gunman? Let's not do this.
Higuain's negative is that's Lautaro Martinez. I see that in him too. They all got that aura of missing terrible chances and shit. They all got it. Shoot first, ask questions later.
That's a shoot first.
Shoot first and aim later.
Nah, okay, bro, that's funny, but like
that's slick like Suarez, but Suarez just scores the goals. He's slick like that too.
I had a versus question for Suarez. I don't know if I'm trying to drop it now or went to the second video, but I had
second one.
Listen, tune in for the verses
this week. Yeah, later this week.
Because we gonna have conversations. Because we got conversations.
Listen, we could talk about Arsenal. You know what I mean? It's time
Let's talk about Arsenal. Let's talk about Arsenal.
It's time for us to shine. Listen, my manager was talking recently. Let me get the quotes up. Hey, he was doing up PR, bruv. He was doing up PR. I don't know why, but he was doing up PR. So apparently, he was like, this is one of his quotes. He was like, why do we sign players from Man City? It's easy because they are very good. I know them. I've worked with them for many years. I wanted Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko for their amazing talent, but also their human skills. That's one of the quotes. Then they ask him about Rice, and to kind of paragraph, he's basically saying, I'm not going to talk about a player that's you know, he's not mine and whatever. So yeah, he said, sorry, I don't want to speak about player who's not at the club. I prefer not to comment. And then he goes on to comment about Havertz, which was weird to me, innit? So then he goes and says, Havertz, he's talented, versatile player, and he's only 24. Talent has a price, and he has already shown a lot, including a UCL. That's what he said. Then they asked him about PSG links, but he said, I'm happy at Arsenal. You know, I'm not going to stay, whatever.
Who, Arteta to PSG?
Yeah. There was links of, but he basically just said, all I can say is I'm happy at Arsenal. I feel loved and appreciated. And yeah, you know. Then one more quote I've seen is talking about us and the money we have available. And he says, we already made a refresh of the squad. We are now together with the owners to try and build a winning team that can be sustainable for long term. We need important players, and we will attack the market and sign those who we need. So that's what he's
as long as he knows no means no. But the thing is, right?
So that's what.
Let me say a few things about your manager, Mikel Arteta. Arteta is overrated. I'm sorry. That guy is overrated. He is gassed up like a motherfucker. Who does he think he is? This guy think he's like Bob the Builder or some shit, trying to repair people's careers and stuff over
I
here.
agree.
Arsenal, you have a track record of buying players that need rebuilding, if I may say. If you look at Ozil, Sanchez, now Havertz, Jesus, Zinchenko. We seen that interview with Zinchenko too. Zinchenko didn't shut the fuck up. We seen that shit about the Ukraine and the Russian.
Bear man have been talking about that interview, but I have not seen it. I've not seen it.
With Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan, innit? You done an interview with Piers Morgan.
Who did it? Piers?
Zinchenko.
Oh.
He said he don't like no Russian. He don't want to see no Russian. He ain't playing no Russian roulette. He ain't doing nothing Russian.
Wow.
Nothing Russian. Bro, that's pretty much a hate crime. He's pretty much saying that he gonna fuck any Russian that he see. He gonna fuck them up. That's pretty much what he's saying. Ain't that a hate crime? That has to be a hate crime, no?
I don't know.
That's a hate crime.
It's like it's kind of beef right now, isn't it? So you know, it's a bit political. So that's why he's probably speaking from emotion, isn't it? You know.
He said that the Russian players ain't doing shit and that they need to do something, but he's doing something. He's doing something for the war and stuff. But my question is, Zinchenko, you ain't out there in the field shooting. You over here on Twitter and on Instagram posting shit. What the fuck is that gonna do for the war? That ain't gonna stop the bullets. That's not gonna stop the bullets. You need to go out there. If you're doing something, go out there to that field and fight for your country, Zinchenko. And let's see if the tears gonna save you out there. Oh, you're talking all the nonsense, talking about you know, fuck with the Russians.
Interview, bro.
Nah, man, him and Piers Morgan over there. Now this is what question I have now for Arsenal fans, because I remember when Ozil was standing for his cause. What are you gonna do with Zinchenko? Because we saw what you did to Ozil. What you gonna do to Zini? Just because he can invert from the halfback and shit with his left foot. Ozil is the best left footer in this world. We already know this. So what are you gonna do with Zinchenko? Because he's speaking too much now.
You know what? I think you know what I feel like. I'm gonna say this. I feel like the Zinchenko interview was given the green light, but the Ozil one wasn't. So that's why I think that whole situation was handled the way it was, which I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't behind it, innit? But
because it wasn't my. I didn't do it.
That wasn't me. That was not me. I wanted Ozil to stay regardless of what he said, because you know me, he's a human being. He's allowed to have his own views and that.
Facts.
That was facts.
So, you know, he's allowed to have his own, you know, but I think that was kind of the way Arsenal as a club handled it, is because I feel like Ozil went and done the interview, didn't tell them nothing, you know. You know me, and then but Zinni's one, they probably, you know, he probably had a conversation with the owners, and you know, do you get me? So that's why I think.
And I feel like Zinchenko's what he's talking about is politically accepted. Ozil, what he was talking about, was it politically accepted?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's just where my grip is with the whole situation, man. With these
Uh,
higher ups and shenanigans. But back to Mikel Arteta though, right?
Yeah,
I
he's
got a
over.
question. He
Yeah.
overrated, bro. And I
Yeah.
got a question and statement to suggest to you, right? Arteta's been there for what, 4 years now, right?
Yeah, 4 years now.
And first season he came midway, he won the FA Cup, right?
Yeah.
Give him that shit. And then 2 seasons later, he finished, I believe, no, first season he finished 8th, then second he finished 8th, then the third finish he finished 5th, and then fourth he finished 2nd, right? Even though he bottled it, right? This is my question now to Arsenal, because now we're entering his 5th year at this club. At this rate, what is the expectations with Mikel Arteta? Because it just looks like he's just another Arsene Wenger regen. But when Arsene Wenger was in his older days, not his younger days, he looking like the older Wenger. You know what I mean? How do you feel about an Everton legend being your manager?
Wow. Wow, just end it there.
That last bit spun me out. I was like, this guy, bro.
Hey, I'm cooking. I'm drinking a some tea right here. You feel me?
Listen, all I can say, for me, I need an FA Cup and top 4 for me this season. Obviously, challenge for the league and try your best, but the league is never guaranteed. We saw that last year, fam. You know what I mean? I saw that last year. It's not guaranteed, but try, innit? Like, I want them to keep trying. But I need, for me, if you're asking me what my goals are for next season, FA Cup, because that's our trophy. Do you get me? Get out of the group stage, and then let's see who we get, and then we can talk about that. But we must get out of that group stage. We must, regardless of who's in our group, we must get out of the group stage. And yeah, bro, top 4 again. Like, that for me is what is especially in terms of how last season ended. Like, even if we finish 3rd next season, I'm still not gonna look at it too much, because I know last year, we all know, bro, not everyone's gonna be shit in the same period again. You hear me? Like, that's not gonna happen. So what can we do but just, keep trying for the league, and we must definitely bag an FA Cup again. Like, just for the situation that obviously the progress we've made, we need to, trophies shows progress, innit? So we do need to.
And Lem said it's unfair to Arteta because he came into a rebuild and it's a work in progress. And he said Arteta is top.
How many years he gonna be a rebuild?
Arteta is top 3 managers in the league.
No, our rebuild is done.
What?
It finished last season.
3?
It finished last season. Our rebuild.
Arteta is top 3 managers in the world.
The thing is,
In the league.
The world.
Nah, like, our rebuild. I get what.
Nah, he's not though.
No, I get. No, I'm talking about the rebuild. I get what Lems is saying. We were in a rebuild, but I think it's done in terms of, like, now we have to kick on, and we gotta wait and see. And about Mikel being top 3, yeah, man, he's top 2. I don't even care. No, you can't chat to me. You can't chat to me. The only one that can chat to, bro, the only one that can chat to him is Pep. That's it.
Yeah, after one good season.
No, it's not one good season.
He's better than Klopp. He's better than Klopp after one good season.
Oh, yeah, damn. All right, so he's third. Yeah, he's third. Bro, I completely forgot about Klopp. My bad. Yeah, he's third.
Arteta's not better than Ten Hag, bro.
No, he's definitely better than Ten Hag.
He's not better than Ten Hag.
He is. Nah,
he's not a better manager.
He is.
He's not, bro.
You don't do that, Mohammed. You talk about one. No. No, but you see,
Ten Hag went to the Champions League semi-final with Ajax, bro. Come on.
Right. Arteta has never even been in the Champions League. He's never even been in the Champions League.
He was an assistant manager, innit?
Fuck off.
Semi-final with Ajax is more impressive, bro.
Man, I don't give it.
I told me assistant manager.
Listen,
those accolades don't count.
Eric Ten Hag lost to Tottenham, Don't do that. What
do you mean lost to Tottenham? What, in the semi-final?
Eric Ten Hag went to a semi-finals of the Champions League and lost to Tottenham.
That was unlucky, though. It was a Lucas Moura masterclass.
It was so great. He would have beaten Tottenham. Nah, let's not hear this. Like,
Lucas Moura.
Okay,
fam,
wait,
but-
BK. So how is Arteta better than Ten Hag?
because he's been there longer and he's proven that his tactics are working. This is what I'm trying to say. Ten Hag, his philosophy ain't even stuck in United yet. So how can we sit here and say he's automatically better when he's not even got his style of play? Let's wait and see if he's actually going to be better. But you can't just but you can't just say
why are you saying Klopp is better than Arteta?
That's crazy.
Because Klopp has been here, done it, won it. That's why I can say that Klopp is better than Mikel.
Ten Hag has done it in a different league.
No, but exactly, different country. He's not done it here.
So you have to do it in the Prem to show that you're a good manager.
No, but we're talking about Prem top. If you're asking me, no, bro. Let's do it like this, yeah. Mikel can be top 5 in the Prem. If you want to go top 5 in the world, no, he's not in the top 5 in the world. He's not.
Can I ask you a question, please? When you're done, can I ask you a question?
Now go on.
Before last season, where would you have said Mikel Arteta was in the top 10
That's a
or
good
the top managers?
That's a good point.
Before
the season.
No, but
Prem.
In the Prem, yeah, I would have slapped him.
Remember, he got 8-5.
No, yeah. If you asked me last season, I would have slapped him 7th. If you're asking me that,
I think even that's crazy.
I think you're stacking lower, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Nah, not lower.
You were getting to a point where you were saying Arteta out. So
remember, but remember, Arteta. I gave him the benefit of the doubt because this is his first managerial job. You have to give him
close to getting saying Arteta out. So don't do that.
I was, and bro, that's the thing.
Not close to saying it. This nigga said it, bro.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, yeah. You can ask, bro. My whole thing on Arteta was I don't know. I'm going to cuss him and I'm going to praise him because that's the only way I could.
After one season, he's top 3.
But that's the thing though. One season to you this is the part where I come in and say for other fans, this is the first season you lot are noticing him, of course. But for me, who's watched him over the 4 years, I can see
him out and wanted him out.
No, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You got
that, fam.
You wanted him out.
You're about to say, I've seen his progression and
exactly, but you wanted him out.
No.
Letting add BK the question.
I've seen his progression though.
Before the beginning of last season,
bro,
how did you feel?
Let me stop you there because last season, even when we were doing well, I was cussing him. So what's the difference?
The point we're making is right. You're saying Arteta is top 3 in the league, and we're saying that's not after one season. He can't be top 3 because just last season, y'all was saying he was dog shit and wanted him out.
Right.
Nah, not last year.
There's no way he's top 3.
Bro, y'all wanted him out. Why would you want a good manager to get out? Why would you want to fire a good manager?
We wanted him out the second time he finished 8th. So that was after his first thing.
No. Before last season, y'all wanted him out.
Yeah, that was when
I remember.
Let's not complicate.
You were saying you wanted like
last season, y'all wanted him out.
Now let's stop. When you say last season, are you talking about the year we finished 5th?
The season y'all were second. Whatever the season y'all were second.
So the season we finished 5th, we wanted him out.
The season before.
Yeah.
Like, bro, let's not complicate this.
Bro. We're on the same page.
Before the season started, y'all wanted him out.
So the season he finished 5th, we wanted him out. Yeah. Okay. Me personally, no. But yes, you're right. No, you're right. I did see a kind of a general consensus of get this brother out. He bottled top 4, and for me, he did bottle top 4. But I remember I sat here and I said,
Then he bottled the league.
Yeah, that's fine. But when I sat here and said, once I have identified and looked at this team and I say, bro, Mikel, this is your team, which it has been since last season. So the season we finished 5th, yes, include that. But and also 2 years, I feel like this is his team personally. This is his team.
You can't, bro. You can't have 4 seasons. 3 of them are shit. And one of them is good.
We've had.
Bro.
Yes, he
bro.
can.
Bro, that was free shit.
Point where you saying that he's better than Ten Hag.
It's only 2
trying to say that Ten Hag has had.
We finished 5th.
I think Poch is better.
And also,
The season
Ten Hag
Nigga, I
has
think
shown- Ten
Unai
Hag has
Emery
the
is
track
better
record
than
of winning.
Yes, Unai Emery is a better
Unai
manager.
Emery, nigga.
Yeah, because bro, but that's the thing. You're talking about a manager who you've seen one stuff though. So of course,
But
you
you
would
said he's top
When
three.
you say
bro.
it's better, that's the point we're making.
He's top three.
listen to what I'm saying. I said if you lot can say Unai Emery, that's fair because we've seen Emery one stuff. But I'm not agreeing with you, but I'm understanding what you're saying. But
Right.
you
But
can't.
you can't tell me Ten Hag Arteta's better than Ten Hag.
No, but you can't. But then, what's his name? The guy you lot just said is better than Ten Hag because he's won stuff.
Who?
Like, what's your beef, bro? Like you
Ten
can't.
Hag, I don't know. Ten Hag, I don't know.
You
He
can't
came
just
to the
throw
Premier
Ten
League, I
Hag
don't know.
when he ain't won nothing. First season in, his style of football isn't even there yet. But you wanna?
But he's shown that you've seen his track.
Arteta
record
hasn't won
before.
anything either, though.
He's won
I mean,
the
he
FA
won.
Cup.
He
He's
won the
won
FA
Ten
Cup.
Hag.
Okay, I swear. Thing won in
Ten
the
Hag won the
Netherlands.
league. Yeah,
Bro, don't get bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
let's not
bro.
do this. Let's not do this.
Bro, listen.
What do you mean
Can I
let's
say
not
this?
do
Wait,
this?
Can I say this?
And
Can I
he got
say
to the
this?
Champions
Can I
League
say this? Can I
semi-final,
say
bro.
this?
Terry, you know
Can
what's
I
going
just
on
say
with the
one
Dutch
thing,
league.
Nah, bro, he
Rude,
won.
listen,
He won what was in front of him.
I'm
bro.
mad. I'm mad.
Exactly.
Now. Listen, I'm mad now. Ruud van Nistelrooy won something in the Dutch league. Don't do that to me, bro.
So?
Don't do that, bro.
Not only that, you say he won what's in front of him. Sometimes there'll be some trash in front of you and
Don't
easy to
do that
grab.
to me,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, wait.
I-
Ten Hag's
we're
first season.
talking about
Ten
I'm
Hag's
about to
first
fuck
season
you on
in the
this.
Prem. Ten Hag's
Bro,
first season in the Prem.
Listen, yeah.
Won the Carabao
Listen,
Cup and came third.
Let me ask you this, Mohammed. Who won the Eredivisie last year? Do you know?
The fucking
was,
yeah,
was-
PSV.
Ajax Eindhoven, bro.
Okay,
Who won
Nah.
it? Who won it?
you're both wrong. It was Feyenoord. So you man don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
know.
No,
Yes.
it's him. Yeah, what's his name won it? You said it's the fucking
Bro, no. So now let me ask you
That's
this.
because
That's where I won
Ten
a
Hag
cup.
left.
That's where I won a cup.
No, Van Nistelrooy won a cup. Oh, what his name is? What is the manager of Feyenoord? What's his name?
well, that's not the point.
That's
Bro,
that's
no,
the
that
truth.
is my
No
point.
one's saying the
No,
Dutch.
that is,
No one's saying
That is
the
my
Dutch.
point. No,
one's saying the
no.
Dutch league
My
is
point,
level. No one
But
said
my
that. bro.
point, no. My point was you're using Ten Hag win in Ajax.
Still an achievement, though.
That's
No,
what
that's
the
perfect. No,
point.
that's
It's still an achievement.
Okay, bro. The Celtic, the current Spurs manager, the guy that just came won a treble in Celtic. Are we saying he's better than he's
True.
on Pep's level?
And
No,
better than Rodgers too.
we're not
Better
saying
than Rodgers
that.
too.
But,
Nah, you see, don't
but
do
the
this.
Dutch league is way better than the Scottish league, man. Don't do that. The Scottish
sure
league has
about that?
2 teams.
You
Yeah.
sure about that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that one, yeah,
100%.
that one, yeah,
Okay, listen,
that one, yeah.
Come on, man.
listen. I'm going on you lot's notion.
And
of,
he took Ajax far, whether they lost to Tottenham or not. They went to the semi-finals as Ajax, and that was all him. So like that's credit as well.
You gotta give him credit.
That's
And his
true.
first season in
That's
the
true.
Prem, bro.
Arteta's never
He
even
came
been in the
third.
Champions League. He's never
Third.
played a single
Bro,
game.
he's going to be. He's going to
He
be.
hasn't
innit?
played a single game in the
Bro,
Champions
he's
League.
going
Bro.
to be, bro. Like he's going to be. Like
All right, we'll see.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Lem said so. Ten Hag is top 3 because he went out to a semifinal 5 years ago. He said, "I'm hearing Emery, but I'm not hearing Ten Hag."
yeah, I
He said,
said
the
the
Netherlands, he
everything.
said the Netherlands. You guys are stupid. Name 5 players in the Eredivisie.
Bro, come on.
Javi Simmons.
Memphis Depay.
Remember, yeah.
That's all right.
Axel Witz. I don't know.
That's not the point.
Company.
That's not the point, bro. The point is not naming players. The point is
No, but my point
you gotta
was,
give
yeah,
him credit. That's
No,
what we.
that's
You
what
gotta
I'm
give him
saying.
credit.
no, my point is, yeah, we give credit when we've seen a body of work. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not.
So okay, then if you don't see the body of work,
What's
how can
Arteta's
you
body
put
of
him in
work?
front of- how
He's
can
won
you
an
put-
FA Cup and he's finished second. That's his
he
body
has-
of work.
if he doesn't have
That's
a body of
whack.
work, how can you put it in front of people
That
that
is
have the
whack.
body?
Bro, so let me ask you this, yeah. I got if in that scenario, why did Chelsea decide to hire my man to
Pochettino.
replace what's his name? Pochettino when he has no body of work in the Premier League?
Nah, he does.
What?
He does have a
He has
body.
he has a big body of work in the Premier League.
Which
Not
is what?
winning- not
No, wait,
winning.
With Southampton.
Like,
Nah, he does.
what's the body of work?
Southampton.
Nah, Southampton.
What did he do with Southampton?
And then
He brought
He
us
improved
that.
them. He made them a threat. He got them. I think he got them into Europe as well.
Lies. He didn't.
Yeah,
But
yeah. They were the
wait.
first Brighton.
Exactly.
They
That
were,
had-
bro. They were.
Southampton- Bro,
So
I'm
how
gonna
did
check.
it
I'm
definitely
gonna check. I'm gonna check it.
And he
I'ma
did
check
improve Spurs too. Don't do that.
Okay, he improved Spurs to do what? What did he do? What did you? But
No, but it's still a body of like
no.
a body of work is not.
No.
Not trophies, right?
I'm mad
Trophies,
now.
trophies puts you in the upper echelon.
No,
Trophies
but
put
this
you
is what I'll
in the
say,
upper
right?
I'm mad.
If y'all gonna
Now
give credit
I'm
to
mad,
Poch,
bro.
you gotta give credit to Arteta with what y'all
Now
saying.
I'm mad,
because
bro. Because you can't
kinda the
sit here
same
and
shit.
tell me he's improved. He's made them better when Arteta's done the same for us, yeah, but he's shit. Nah.
But
Keep
I mean, hold on.
energy. Nah.
But Poch has won in PSG.
bro. Let me turn this fan closer, bro. I'm getting hot. Okay, bro.
man,
Guys,
bottom line is, bro, Arteta's not top 3, man.
this guy, fam.
I can
You
name
guys-
3
Yes,
like
man.
I'm not
I
having
can name 3
Arteta over Ten Hag
guaranteed
too.
managers that's better than Arteta. That is
So
not
give me
even
3
up for
managers
debate.
then. That's better than him.
Pep,
Yeah. Oh, but we
Klopp.
already know that. Pep Club. Who else?
shit. I said Unai Emery is
Okay,
better
that's
than
one.
is
Okay,
better than
one.
Arteta.
Ten Hag, bro.
Yeah. No, wait.
Um,
We'll go around. Just
who is in this league? Let me see. Shit. Hey, I think that it might be too early, but I
yeah.
think the Zerbi is better than
Okay,
Arteta.
4. So remember, this is your top 5
Nah,
managers,
bro.
by the way. Yeah.
He's still suspect, bro.
No,
He is-
whoa. Listen.
Since Pochettino is now here, Pochettino.
So Pochettino. So that's your top 5, yeah.
No, dude. Let's take out the Zerbi. Let's take out the Zerbi real quick.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with who's in there, you know. Let me see. Let me think. Who's all in here?
This is why
Eddie
your
Howe?
argument doesn't bang. Because
Eddie
you have
Howe?
to look who's managing.
But I'm not having you. But
Well,
Ten
I
Hag-
name you guarantee 4.
Okay,
Four of these
That's
guarantee.
fine.
Yeah,
4.
4.
Hey,
Wait, what's the 4 again? Say the 4 again, Lou. Say the 4 again.
Pep Club, Pochettino, Unai Emery.
Emery. Cool. That's
Big
his
fan.
guaranteed. Mohammed, you're 4-5. Who's your 4-5?
Pep, Club, Ten Hag,
Mm-hmm.
Poch.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Howe.
Okay. Mr. C6. Go ahead. Who's your top 5 managers right now? Quickly.
Pep, Klopp,
Obviously. 5 in the
obviously.
chat too, Lambs.
I think
Hold on.
Ten Hag is there.
Yeah.
I
So
think
that's 3.
Poch is there,
4.
and I think Emery's 5th,
Emery 5th. Okay.
and
cool.
I would actually put Arteta 6th.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine.
Maybe.
And for everybody rewatching this, man, put your 5 best players, 5 best managers ahead of Arteta in the league right now. Drop it in the comments.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's take it later.
Mine, I'm just gonna quickly the 2 wheel, Pep Club, Mikel. I'm gonna go Pep Club, Mikel, Unai, and I'm gonna throw in. I would say De Zerbi.
You just want to disrespect Ten Hag.
I know that's
No. Do you know what it is? No.
Zerbi ahead of Ten Hag.
No, I have 3. I have Poch, Ten Hag, and Eddie Howe. I'm just thinking who I would put in that thing, and I will go with Poch, and then I'll go with Ten Hag.
There's no way Arteta is better than Unai Emery, man.
Nah, he is.
Wait.
He's not. He's actually not. Fam.
I
There's no
think it's
way.
the two we all set. The 2 we all so Pep, Klopp. No, this is not in
Let's do
order.
the order. Are we doing it order?
Nah. It's not in order. It's just like top 5.
Nah, you gotta do it in order, no?
Oh, okay.
Nah,
If
you
we're
do
doing the order, then Pep, Klopp, Mikel, Unai Emery, and then I'm gonna go with that. Pep, Klopp, Unai. No, what? Why am I even following trends? What am I doing? Pep, Klopp, Mikel, Pochettino, Ten Hag, then Emery.
I'm not hearing the Emery over Arteta, Ten Hag. I'm not hearing that.
I didn't.
So everybody, were y'all in order? Were y'all in order? Was y'all managers in order?
Yeah, mine was in order.
So Pep Club. All right.
Mine was in order.
Hold on. We have one. I said Tuchel. This is how you know this guy is.
Who is that? Is that Richard?
Nah.
Tuchel will be on that list, though.
Yeah,
He'll be on that list.
Tuchel.
Wait, read it.
Germany,
Who said it too?
Gisha, I think maybe
That's mom.
Oh, mom. He says Pep, Klopp, Ten Hag, Arteta, Tuchel, but mom, replace Tuchel and put someone else in, because Tuchel's not in the Prem no more. But yeah,
I almost said Conte, fam.
he said his last three is not in any order, and Lems's top 5 is Pep, Klopp, Arteta, Emery, and Pochettino. That's his top 5.
What do you guys see in forget about even this trophy talk, sir? Let's just talk football. What do you guys see in Mikel Arteta for you to be putting him in your top 3 of the list? Like, what is it that he brings to I don't think Arteta brings anything to the game new.
Yeah,
we've already seen it.
Quickly, we're only doing in Premier League, ma'am. Only Premier League. Obviously, we will do one separate for the world, but that one
he's not even on that list, fam.
Nah, but Lou, to answer
He ain't in top 10.
No, ain't even on that list. So get out of here.
I will give.
Talking about Ten Hag's not on that list too. What are you talking about? You man are talking like your manager.
He's higher than Arteta though.
He still ain't on that list though. Still ain't on that list though. It don't matter. Shit.
But Lou, to answer your question though, like I have seen Arteta this season though, like he's out coached teams, bro, and like there's certain games like, Arsenal has played very well. Like I have been impressed, but he hasn't done it enough for me to put him as one of the best.
It's like this. Let me ask you this.
It's like the fucking Brighton manager.
He's done well. More bad than good, fam. He's done more bad than good, Arteta.
Nah, that's true. If you look at everything,
he has. He actually has. I think 3 seasons out of the Champions League and 1 good season.
Fam, we was never in the Champions League when he came.
Well, when Wenger was there, you were in the Champions League every season. So he's worse than Wenger?
No, because the difference is we came from a manager who was managing us for 20 years, fam. So Wenger already had point. Wenger, like, you know what I mean? That's different. And like I always say, but we have to take it back to this is his first managerial appointment.
You can't be saying that no more, though. Because
I'm saying no, because I'm saying to Sering's point about us not being in Champions League and that, and I was like, I hear you, and that's true, but you have to. This is what I'm saying. He's been at Arsenal for 4 years now, 5 years. Let's say that we're in the Champions League. Best believe we have to stay in the Champions League. Like that's when you achieve certain things, you have to maintain that achievement. And he's done it.
To take 4 years to get to the Champions League, do you think that's successful?
Exactly. That means Lampard is better than Arteta.
I don't know about that.
I'm not rolling with that one.
We were trying to lynch this man 2 weeks ago.
I'm not rolling with that one, bro. I'm not rolling with that.
Bro,
so in the comments, Lem said Ten Hag top 8. Then Mom said Poch. Then Lem said just pure football. He's talking about Arteta. Just pure football. He played the best football in the league up till January. Exactly. So he can't finish his meals. So just you could play the best football for half the season. Fuck out of here. Then he said my head is gone. He said just based on pure tactics. I'm sorry you guys don't watch ball. Mom said Arteta. Nah, Arteta is class. And Mom said
Lou, you're by yourself on that one, bro.
Listen to what I'm trying to say, right? With Arteta thing, right?
1 minute. Let him talk.
And let me finish the comment, Lou. Sorry. And Lem said it took Club how long to play Champions Leagues? You guys are nuts.
Club, man. Well, this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I'm saying. First things first. Club took them to the Europa League. Arteta didn't take them nowhere. That's like, what are you talking about?
He did. Wait. FA Cup.
His second season, he didn't take y'all nowhere. What are you talking about?
Because he was out of Europe.
That's what I'm saying. Listen to this, right? Listen to this. Mikel Arteta, we've seen this already. Pep Guardiola. What has he brought new to football? Nothing. He just copy and pasting what the fuck he see from Haji Pep.
No,
He
means Arteta. He means
Oh,
Arteta.
okay.
I'm talking about Arteta. That's not no credit. That you is Christopher Columbus of football. I cannot respect that to put you in the top 3. What have you brought new to the game? You know what I mean? Like when we look at these managers that have won the Premier League in all the years, all the managers have brought something new to the Premier League.
No.
Even now, bro, even someone like Eddie Howe, bro, that's a disrespect to him. This brother just got here. Like, literally, this guy climbed up.
No, he didn't.
Who, Arteta?
No, Eddie, no, you're talking about no, you're talking about no, but
no, I'm talking about Arteta just got here.
Okay,
Eddie Howe has been grinding for time, bro.
So was Mikel. He was assistant manager for 4 years.
Bro, he was a football player. He was a football player.
He retired. When he retired from Arsenal, he went straight into assistant management with Man City and that.
And how long ago was that?
That was from let's say from when he joined Arsenal 3 years ago, 4 years now. Go 4 years.
My point is though, he had a leg up though. He was a football player. He started under Pep Guardiola and went straight to Arsenal, bro.
Yeah,
right.
And there's managers out here.
That's not a leg up, though. Wait a minute.
How is that not a leg up?
That's definitely a leg up.
Wait a minute.
That's
Because
privilege.
Eddie Howe was with Simeone when he got fired from Bournemouth. So what were you talking about?
But he started at Bournemouth.
He earned that though.
He
You brought him up.
So what made you think that Mikel this is where you lot are confused, yeah? If Pep, who we're saying is the best manager,
you don't earn a job like Arsenal with no experience.
No. This is what we're saying. If a coach like Pep, yeah, ask him to come and coach with him, learn, understand, because Arteta's situation, apparently, I don't know this, but apparently, even what's his name, Arsene Wenger was talking to Arteta about being a coach.
Yeah,
when he was playing.
Yeah.
So him being a coach wasn't just quit and said, you know what, man, I just do this for bags.
Forget that.
I hear that.
But there's levels to this.
I'm
We're talking
not-
about
yeah.
levels.
The point is, right? Eddie Howe worked his way up. He brought
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. I was about to say about Bournemouth. And you could see when Bournemouth first came, they were still playing good football, bro. The Bournemouth deteriorated because they never reinvested in that club. So Eddie Howe came into the Prem playing good football and playing well. And look what he's doing with Newcastle too. Look what he's doing with Newcastle. So he's coaching them, bro. He's coaching.
Okay.
Yeah, they've had some big signings, but nothing drastic to the point where you can say they haven't signed enough. No, but they haven't signed enough players for them to jump that up. You gotta give.
They gave Arteta a good team and hundreds of millions, bro.
Mhm.
What did Eddie Howe have?
Bro, one, Eddie, the reason under Eddie Howe and Newcastle situation, if you know about the owner, Mike Ashley, he was tight. His pockets was entangled with knots and crosses. Man was not trying to spend peas. So that's their part. And Eddie, you can't be chatting to me these man just did not drop 60 on Isak's head top. That these man ain't about to drop 70 million on.
And what are you gonna drop on Rice, bro?
Listen to me. These men are dropping 60 on Tonali, 70 on Tonali, yeah? They've dropped mad bed on these guys, yeah? We are buying someone who's Prem proven. We are buying someone who we have all seen for 3-4 years play in the Premier League. Have you lot ever watched Tonali? Have you lot watched Isak? No. Would you not watching Bruno G? Would you not watching Bruno G before he came to you? Let me stop. Lemlan. Was you watching?
But Isak's playing well in the Prem, so I don't get what your point is.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. You can't sit here and say, "Oh, Arteta got money," but so is Eddie Howe. But the difference is,
now. And Arteta underperformed with that money. Bro, Eddie Howe overperformed.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Okay, in his first 3 years, who did we buy that was a significant buy? I'm talking about Arteta, yeah. We're not talking about who we bought prior to Mikel because we bought players from when Mikel came over.
Wait, how much was Partey?
45.
That's significant.
That's good money.
In that when y'all signed him at that time, yeah, that was.
Bro, that was because that was his release clause.
I mean, it don't matter. Money's money, bro.
Yeah, but when you look at the
that
tally,
is crazy.
bro, like obviously, yeah, I can't think of like how much Ramsdale cost money, Ben White cost money, Tomiyasu cost money. This shit adds up,
Boy,
bro.
let me tell you
Adds
something.
up.
No. You see,
for Ben White.
no.
Hey, that nigga spend. Hey, BK, I ain't gonna lie.
No. Let's go. Let's ask me a player, and I'll tell you exactly how much they cost. Go on. Anybody?
Ben White.
50.
Ben White was
58.
That's not a lot of money.
Bro,
That's not a lot of money.
I got the list right here.
Bro,
He got 58.
No, let me land. You man spent 65 on Kukurea. So what
we
you
talking
talking
about
about?
That was a mistake, bro. You're not gonna hear me.
Yeah, but that's
defending
not in the
No,
context of what
We're
we're
talking about Arsenal. Nah, we're talking about Arsenal. Don't let him do this. Don't let him do this.
He tried to divert the plan, dude. We're still going to Saudi. We will answer this.
Kukurea is playing is coming, bro. It's coming.
Okay, who else?
Yeah, it's
Go on,
coming.
give me another player. Who else?
Jesus, Jesus. How much you spend for that?
45, 46.
No, it's 52, bro. I got the
Bro,
list. It's
are you looking at euros or pounds? I know you're looking at euros.
Oh, that's true. I'm looking at euros.
Exactly.
Okay,
Alright,
euros.
that's still money though.
Okay,
Bro,
yeah,
you might spend more for Raheem Sterling.
Well,
Let's do
we're talking
this.
about Newcastle, bro. Focus.
No,
Bro, stay focused.
Nah, listen. We're comparing you lot
okay, I'm gonna
and
go. Let me check,
Newcastle. That's what you started doing. You started
let me
talking about
do this.
Newcastle
Hold
spent
on.
this.
Bruno.
But BK, like you gotta give what Eddie Howe did.
Bruno Guimaraes. Hold on, just wait. Let's see how much Bruno G cost. So Bruno G was 33.
How much was Pepe?
Bruno G was 33 million.
They're still paying for that nigga. Nicholas.
Hey, yo, Mohammed, read the comments for us, please.
Yeah, all right, we got private. So Lem
And I got Eddie Howe too.
Lem said, Lulu, shut up. There's nothing new with football.
Yeah.
Even what Pep doing is right now is not new. Educate yourself. You don't know ball. What the fuck? Then he said Eddie Howe first was Bournemouth. He retired in 2007, and the following year became the manager. Newcastle spent so much money. I mean, but the point we're making, right?
Let me check how much spent.
Eddie Howe has
Eddie
players
Howe
that have been at
improved
Newcastle playing
bro.
well though.
Like Eddie Howe improved Newcastle. You have to give him credit, bro. You have to give him credit.
Listen to what
Eddie Howe has been doing it. For him to bring Bournemouth to the Premier League,
quickly.
Right? No,
sorry,
wait,
quick.
To bring Bournemouth in the Premier League, playing that football, maintaining that, bro. Let's not forget, like Bournemouth were like pushing that top 10 like consistently, and that was based on.
So was we, bro.
He was doing that, but Eddie Howe was doing that with nothing, bro.
Okay.
Pure football managing tactics. So you have to give him credit. So the point, he has more body of work than Arteta. So you cannot say Arteta's better than Eddie Howe.
Oh, that's the premise of the argument.
But Arteta won the FA Cup in his first year as a manager. He won a trophy. No. And he even beat Chelsea in that run. He beat Man City in that run. And I also think he beat one more team.
Shit though. We were shit.
Also,
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
In the final now,
that's not the point. Nah, they still won it. That's not the point.
You were shit, you know.
I do remember the Aubameyang goal when he turned out. Who he turned out like that? I think that was Zuma when he turned him in and out like that. But listen to this, right? Listen to this.
I swear you man won the Champions League like the next year.
That was Roman times. Chelsea is different every season.
Yeah, we can dip and come back within the season, fam.
Fair enough.
Champions League
never know.
Roman time.
Yeah, we like a caterpillar. What's it called? Eddie Howe, when he first came to Newcastle, right? He got Nick Pope for like 11 mil. Mm-hmm. And then he got Kieran Trippier for 14 mil from Atletico Madrid. Mm-hmm. He got Dan Burn for 15 mil, right? And then he got Matt Target for 17 mil over 2. He got Chris Wood for 30 mil. He got Seven Butman for 37 mil. Bruno G 42. Anthony Gordon 45, and then Isaac for 70.
Right. Wait, so when he said 45 for Anthony Gordon, you went But when he said 45 for that other brother, who was it? Ben White.
No, bro, we spent 50 on Ben. We spent 50.
Yo,
There you go, fam.
Arsenal is looking more expensive though. BK, if you look at what Arteta is spending over here in
So what's he spending?
who signed
Arsenal
McRyan?
defo spent more, bro.
Who?
We've seen the breakdown.
Matthew Ryan. Well, that's on
He was
loan.
the
That
goalkeeper. Was the second because we didn't have no goalkeeper, but yeah.
Okay, let me not do
second
this
goalkeeper.
small. Well, I mean, fuck it. I might as well include it.
Go
Who the
ahead,
fuck
man.
is this? Okay, Marquinhos, you got it for 3 mil. Pablo
Yeah.
Mari, 6 mil.
Yeah.
Matt
Pablo
Turner,
Mari.
6
Fam,
mil.
don't-
No, Nuno. But what Lukaku did to that boy. What's it called? Matt Turner for 6 mil. Nuno Tavares, 8 mil.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jorginho, 11 mil. Sami Lokongo for 17 mil. Tomiyasu, 18 mil. Trossard, 24 mil. And then you have the Kiwi guy, 25 mil. And then you have Gabriel for 26. Ramsdale, 28. Zinchenko, 35. Vieira, 35. Odegaard, 35. Thomas Partey, 50 mil. Gabriel Jesus, 52. And then Ben
Bro,
White.
he's looking at Euros. You lot are just
Nah,
winning.
still.
Nigga, Newcastle Euros too.
Yeah, that was Euros too, bro. That was Euros
I
too.
know.
Yeah.
No,
Heads up, bro.
So that 45 mil that you were.
No, listen.
Let me do
So,
the math.
but quickly,
You did it, man.
yeah, but from what he said, yeah, we and Newcastle, our expenditure is either one of us will pip each other, of course, but it's not going to be a huge difference where you man are now looking at us and like, oh, we did like because they spent like 15 or 20 million less and they're third and we're second and Eddie Howe's better. Nah, bro, because that's not how it works.
Let me ask you this, right? How is Arteta better than Eddie Howe?
How? I think tactically he's better. Because I've seen in games where, and if I'm just gonna go off last season, when Newcastle came to the Emirates,
that's literally all you got is last.
No. Let me.
That's all you have is last season,
bro. Because Eddie Howe wasn't in the Prem season before. He wasn't.
He's been in the Prem though. Don't do that.
Yeah, that was flipping how many years ago, bro? Like,
I mean,
football.
the reason you're saying Pep and Guardiola, you're adding all the years in the Prem, right?
No, but listen. From when from when Eddie Howe was here and left, the Prem has changed. From when Eddie Howe was managing at Bournemouth to when he left, and then
he came back and finished third. So like,
no, I'm saying the Premier League has changed from when Eddie Howe was a manager. Like, I didn't, because remember, this is him coming back into the Premier League. So
that was like 3 years ago.
But the question is, right, in the Prem, like the question all comes back for
and I'm telling you tactically,
in the Prem, but you're using all the Prem.
Okay,
so that's why when you say Pep is better than Klopp.
Okay. And I'm saying, as a tactician, Arteta is better because I have seen, even when I've watched Newcastle and when I've watched us, tactically we are better than them. We set up better. Our press is better. Our play from the back is better. We understand, like, my players know what they're doing. We've seen Newcastle last season in certain games.
Who scored more goals last season, Arsenal or Newcastle?
I'll find out. I think it's us.
I know Newcastle have you guys conceded the most goals. More goals than Newcastle.
They had the
I think we scored more, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
So like,
hold on. Let me check that now. So we scored. Yeah, so we scored 88 goals and Newcastle scored 68. And we conceded, where is it? So we conceded 43, they conceded 33. They conceded 10 less goals than us.
So you can't really just say that tactics and like,
I can though, because
you can't say the players, like your players knew more, they were doing more, like, I don't know.
They did.
You can't just say that out loud like that.
Bro,
like,
we finished, hold on.
They were doing, bro. Newcastle knew what they were doing.
We finished more or less like a whole, we finished 13 points ahead of them.
Like, but
that's a big point gap to finish ahead of us.
Newcastle had a big jump. Newcastle had a
Bro,
big
but
jump.
but you see with that, no, but you see, then I take it back to you don't give Newcastle the respect that they deserve, because Newcastle was killing it with Papi Cisse and these man, bro. So Newcastle being good it's like Newcastle being terrible. It's not a thing, bro. Newcastle has never been a terrible team. It's just the fact that, like,
Nah, before this, they were terrible, bro.
Yeah,
but that's
Before the
but
money,
that
they were
goes
terrible.
but that goes back to the ownership that they
Didn't they
had with
almost
Mike
get
Ashley,
relegated?
bro.
Yeah.
It's because, bro, listen to what I'm saying.
couple times.
It goes back to their ownership. That is, and if you ever meet a Newcastle fan and ask them, simple question, why were you lot dead? They will always tell you Mike Ashley, bro. He was the maddest owner they had, bro. Look at this. They changed their owner, and within a year and a half, they're back to where they should have been when he was there, because Newcastle was a good team, bro.
Nah, and but you have to factor in the money, though. Come on.
No, but bro,
Yeah. And Eddie Howe's a good manager as well, bro.
All right, let's read. Lem said he's leaving, but let me read from some of his comments before he heads out. He said Newcastle spent so much money. He spent 25 million in 1 year, Eddie Howe. 250 million in one season. Are you crazy? Arteta 300 million in like 5 years. He said 250 million one season. He said press no, because I don't know what you're saying, Lems. That don't make sense. United. He said do United versus Arsenal stats. I mean, we already know. First of all, Arsenal consider more goals than us. So that's
bro. No, we didn't. Wait, hold on.
You conceded more goals than Chelsea.
We conceded the same amount of goals, Mohammed. Don't do this.
Who scored more goals?
We thumped you lot on. Come on, man. Don't do. Come on.
Yeah, we conceded the same amount of goals.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
These little stats, I feel like you read little
stats.
Bro, I'm literally just on Google, like on the Premier League thing in it, like.
What's it called? Newcastle spend more than Arsenal. They spend 565 mil, and Arsenal spent 441.
Okay, so you saying that difference?
Mad.
Wait, what?
So, but what's it called? Eddie Howe spent 565.4, and Arteta spent 441.46.
Hold on, give me the numbers again. What's how much Newcastle spent?
Newcastle spent 565.4, 565.4, and then what's it called? Arteta spent 441.46.
That's like 100 million difference. Like,
but now you have to factor in as well. Yeah, is the money hold on. The money that was spent before they got there on the players that were already there.
Exactly.
Nah, you have to factor that in.
That's true.
How much is the current team worth? Like,
exactly. That's facts,
bro. You have to factor that in, bro.
But can I tell you?
And Newcastle came from a lower position than Arsenal, bro. These people were fighting.
Exactly. You lot just needed a couple key players. They needed a whole new team.
Exactly. They needed a whole new team.
So let me ask you this, yeah. How many players do you think is left from when Arteta came to now? Like, just give me a number, like, quickly. How much players you think are left? 6.
I'm gonna say 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Lou, is he here? Nah. Okay. I can tell you, you lot are all wrong. It's 2 players that are left. 2 players.
And then he's still on the bench.
Bro, don't listen. We're talking about starters. We're talking about starters.
Don't do that.
Okay, then that's fine. Nah. If we're doing that, then it's 4.
Rob Holding.
It's Holding.
He played a couple matches for him.
Fam, listen. It's Holding. What's his name? You just said it. El Nene. Granit Xhaka. And Bukayo Saka. That's the 4 players.
What about Martinelli?
No, I was gonna say you can take Martinelli, but he got injured, didn't it? So he didn't really play.
What about Nketiah?
Yeah, Nketiah's from the academy, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, still that counts.
No, but
that was part of your squad.
Let me land. Nketiah was on loan. He was out the club when Mikel came. Like, he wasn't even in the club.
But he's still part of
in the club. No, bro, but he wasn't in the club.
But bro, that counts, man.
Oh my.
Like,
Wait, what about Gabriel?
No, he signed him.
Saliba?
So I guess, but Saliba was on loan too. Like he literally, bro. No, literally, we signed.
But all these
Saliba
players were already at Arsenal, though. That's
Exactly.
the point.
That's the point.
But
where
all these players were already at
Saliba,
Arsenal
bro,
when he came,
bro,
and he spent more money on top of this team that you already had. That's the point, bro.
What you said makes no absolute sense, bro.
How?
Because Saliba joined Arsenal in January. We send him back out. No, he's joined in the summer. We send him back out on loan.
But you didn't pay money for him.
No, we did. He's 35.
Arteta didn't pay money for him.
So
that's the point. That's the point I'm making.
Which is why I'm not counting him in the team, bro.
But that's what we're saying, that he signed on top of.
Okay. But you lot have said Saliba, who even when Arteta was here, he wasn't here. So make it make sense.
But Arteta didn't sign him, bro. Arteta did not sign the guy.
And the most we spent in terms of a player in that Arteta has spent was 50 million, and that was for Ben White. That's the most him if we're talking about one player that he spent, he's ever spent. No, I'm telling you, the most Arteta has spent on one player is Ben White. Apart from that, we haven't spent more than 50 million on our whole squad. And when I say to you, the only players that are left, is 4. Obviously, let's say 5 now. But I'm talking about when I say team.
In the end, how much was it again, Lulu? 441 million.
Yeah. Man United have spent more than us.
But we talk about Newcastle.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Bro, but that's my point though. If other teams have spent more than us, and the team you lot have just tried to use as a reasoning for Arteta not being good have spent more than us, you're kind of wrong, bro. You're kind of wrong. What's going on? Because Chelsea just dropped like 350 in January, and they're still trying to get more.
Listen, we're not here to defend Chelsea. We're not here to defend Chelsea, fam. We're talking about Newcastle.
I'm just using an example.
Because the original thing was the managers.
Arteta versus
right.
Eddie Howe.
Right, it's the manager.
But
listen.
They're spinning this whole thing.
The whole Arteta versus Eddie Howe. You man said, "Oh, you spend more," and clearly we haven't. So now let me ask you again. Let's swipe off that spending. Now tell me why Eddie Howe is better than Mikel if it's not spending.
Football.
Because you know when I said the spending, I just meant Arsenal as a whole has spent more on their current team. On their current team than Newcastle. They have as a whole. If you take the whole team into account. But just Arteta and Eddie Howe, I don't know how that breaks down.
Okay, so for our current team, I'll start in 11 and they're starting 11. Yeah, the 3 that Mikel did not sign. Okay, let's say 4 because we're gonna include Martinelli. It's Martinelli, Xhaka, Saka, and we just said his name, fam. Saliba. That's the 4 he didn't sign. That's the 4 he didn't sign. The rest are all his signings. Do you get me? Jesus, Odegaard, Partey, Gabriel, the centre half. What's his name? Ben White, Ramsdale. Those are all his signings. Eddie Howe, the only signings I believe he didn't make in that starting 11 was Saint Maximin.
But you're making our point though. He had to buy a whole new team.
So did we though.
Not really. Not really.
So
you didn't have to buy a whole new
11.
This is what because this is what we were just talking about. The fact that bare of those players were already there.
Who?
Saliba was already there. Saka was already there.
4 is not bare.
Martinelli was already there.
That's 4 players. And Saliba wasn't there. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Saliba wasn't here.
Nketiah was there as well.
Nketiah's not a starter.
But he plays, bro. That's the point. When Gabriel was injured, he was playing. A player that Arteta signed, he was playing.
Eddie, we spent £0 and 0 pence, blood. So what you're saying makes no sense. These are academy ballers. Your Saka academy.
All right, but these players, he didn't spend that. He didn't spend money on them. But Arsenal, over the past couple years, has spent way more money than fucking Newcastle.
Bro,
that was the point. That's all I was saying.
Okay. And
And
when
you
you
have-
say, okay, now let me ask you this: give me a number on those way more years, because that is a broad. You can go back 10
All
years.
right, you know what? Let me
Because when you
let me
say
actually
way,
let me
when you
actually
say
get
way,
on.
way has a long Y, bro. You can take it wherever you want. Wherever you want, bro. When you say way, you can go wherever you want. Let's give me a number and then we can talk about it. Because if you want to talk about from when Arteta has been at Arsenal, which has been 4 years, that's when he's
4
been there.
years.
Mm.
Okay, cool.
As a whole college.
Okay, so I have the numbers, right? so we're gonna do last 5 years,
Okay.
right? Arsenal has so this is like the net in it. So
Yeah. Okay.
the players you bought minus the players you sold.
We're in trouble, man. Because Arsenal don't sell well, but God.
Yeah. So you lot are minus 404 million,
Yeah.
Ah,
and Newcastle
bro,
are minus 315 million.
Bro, us man don't sell well, bro. Us man do not sell well, fam. But yeah. Yeah.
And it
Saudis
was
don't
last
want,
year. It was last year you made
Some money.
the least.
Some money.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. You made
said-
minus 196 million.
Yeah. Bro, we don't sell well. I know. I just said that, bro. Like you're making
Actually, no, that was United. Sorry. your one was 144 million.
Oh, okay. Damn, I was thinking, bro, you know, you
Oh,
said that. I was
shit.
like, damn, we actually don't spend well,
Oh
fam.
shit! Chelsea
Oh.
last year was a 464 million minus.
Fam.
Oh.
in what sales? What are we talking about?
In what?
like in terms of like players that we bought versus players that we sold.
Literally
It's a new
said-
season. I don't know what happened last season.
No, but you
You
see,
see,
but
I'm
you see something like that, yeah. Like that could be an example, as in, like, I'm not saying this year, but let's say next season, let's say Chelsea spend well this season, you do well. Next season, you lot won't be looking at the players you lot signed 2-3 years ago as the current crop of players. This current Arsenal team
Yeah, they're all
has
gone.
been assembled for the last 3 to 4 years. 3 to 4 years. That's what we can talk about. This Newcastle team, that's what I'm saying, bro. These men are about to drop 70 on Tonali's head top, bro. 70, bro. 70 on Tonali's head top. Like, and
But you're spending money on Rice as well, bro.
yeah, but bro, at least we're
Maybe.
spending
I
money
don't know
on
if that's going
but at least we're spending money on someone that's proven though. Like someone that we've all that as each of us, 4 of us here, we've seen play and we all think is a good player. How many of you like I know Tonali a little bit, but I can't sit here and say he's worth 70 million. I can't.
Nah, that's definitely overpriced for sure. I heard he was crying when he had to when they told him that he had to go to Newcastle. When he started crying. He can't go to the Toon side. Boy,
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Listen, I'm just saying, yeah. We'll figure. Listen, next season it will be more of an indicator of this
Yeah,
this
man.
whole
I just
situation.
hope you lot fall off.
I
It will all be for nothing, fam.
bro, listen. And you see,
I know why BK be disturbing me on this podcast because
Oh,
y'all
Yeah, I can imagine, bro. I can imagine.
and I've told Lulu bare time. I was like, whenever I speak about Chelsea, just don't take it personal. Just understand.
Yeah, that I understand. Listen, let's kind of wrap up on transfer.
Yeah.
Let's do transfers and then like kind of wrap up on this video, yeah. So since you want to ask now, let's do. I saw y'all just agreed personal terms with Timber. I want Timber.
Yeah, man. Listen, you can, if Man United wanted him, he must be good, isn't it?
Timber.
You know what? Nah,
I'm yelling Timber.
you know what is with Timber? Yeah, obviously, I've seen a little bit. I don't know too much, but he seems like a decent player. And I've said it personally. I want another right back, and if he's coming in to play right back, I'm here for it, innit?
Yeah, you can play right back, center back.
Yeah.
It don't mean y'all getting him, like, because we agreed personal terms with Mr. Mount. So, like,
Look at this guy. Fam.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Man just
but they got
hating,
money.
bro.
They got funds. They got.
Yeah,
Hey,
man just
Arsenal, where you
hating,
get that?
bro.
Wait a minute. Arsenal, where you get all this money from?
Champions League, innit?
Damn, they paying like that?
Bro, it's 100. I think you get 160 for qualifying. Fuck you mean? Yeah.
Nigga, Rice about to take literally damn near half that budget.
bro,
Are you sure you want to do that?
listen, but that's the thing, yeah. Arsenal's budget and the Champions League budget is two different budgets. It's two different budgets.
You see Rice, yeah. I don't know, right? Okay, Rice is a very good player. Don't get twisted, right? But when I look at Rice, him coming to a big club, we're now gonna see a lot of things if he can do a lot of things, because when he goes to Arsenal, he's gonna be playing against teams that are gonna be playing a low block. Like they're gonna be playing low block against you. Can Rice unlock low block teams?
He's not there to unlock low block.
So what? What? What do you mean?
Rice is not there to unlock low block. He's playing as our defensive midfielder or our, depending on the double pivot.
Yeah, but you see, it's like this, right? You know when they're playing the low block.
Sorry. Let me ask you this: is Enzo there to break up low blocks?
Of course, of course.
He sees Enzo as his creative midfielder.
So now, of
course. No, of course.
If Caicedo comes, is he there to break up low blocks?
Of course, like he can do that too. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like he can do that. Rodri can do that. Like it's like this, right? When they're playing low block, they're gonna take out your attacking players, Odegaard and whoever it is gonna be right next to him. They're gonna take them out, and Rice is gonna have majority on the ball. Can he find that pass behind the low block? Is what I'm trying to say. I don't know.
I've seen him do it, so yeah, I think he can,
but not consistently.
Exactly. Do it like we can. Like obviously it can be developed, but
I think, Lulu, what you're trying to get to, right? The expectation rises up to a different level. Your focus is on a different level, and that pressure is going to be on you. Can you handle it?
You spending 100 million on him.
I believe he can.
You said you spent 100 plus on Rice. People expect him to hit the ground running immediately. Type shit. If he don't, and then memes gonna be coming out. I already got a lot of cooking. Rice and cooking.
Listen, we're gonna
Mala and right.
Listen, we're gonna have. Listen, he will. Everything you've said, I will sit here and say yes, yes, yes. Listen, Rice he has the intangibles that not everyone's got, man.
Get me. You can say you got the intangibles. So, okay. But
Captain at a very young age, bro. Captain he led West Ham to a European trophy as Capitan.
Conference League.
Yes. Conference League. Why are you not hating, bro?
Let's not do this, guy. Let's not do this. What's it called?
You're not just hating, bro.
Okay. And then Kai Havertz going to Arsenal?
I don't know. I'll see, fam. That one,
it's happening.
You know what? With the Kai thing, listen, I'm 50-50 in it. That one, I'll listen. He's not my first choice, honestly. He's not my first or second choice, personally.
Or third.
Yeah.
Just be honest, bro. Just be honest. You never imagined this happening. When you said that,
listen, I'm trying to be nice, innit? But he wasn't someone that I ever thought was gonna come Arsenal, But I would say this: I've given Mikel leeway, so if this is what he wants, I'll allow it. But if he don't bang, I'm on you and Edu, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? I'll be cussing, bro. Best believe I'll be cussing. I will be cussing. I will be there, fam. But
it's kind of like Pep getting Kovacic, but Pep has more like you have.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like if Pep's buying you, there's there's clout to it.
What's going on, but
it's okay. Like even like Kovacic, who was drowning last season.
Yeah.
Like Chelsea fans, like that's the thing. Chelsea fans are they're not up in arms of Kovacic going to City. No, they care more about Mason Mount and Havertz, bro. You man are making the best team in the Prem stronger. Why are you looking at us, bro?
Kovacic, man, Kovacic ain't gonna do shit in Manchester City. He ain't gonna do shit in Manchester.
I don't know if I want to say that, bro.
Listen, we gotta have conversation about Man City, man. Man City. Hey, man, listen. I want the NBA come here to have these conversations, but we gotta have conversations, man. We have to have conversations.
Listen, all I'm saying is,
But he's going to replace Gundogan.
Yeah.
And Bernardo Silva is leaving.
I don't believe that personally. I'm still
gonna stay.
I think he's gonna stay, but like I said, Me personally, I think he's gonna stay.
What do you think Pep wants to stay more?
But come watch this tomorrow morning. I wake up and he's gone, bro.
Silva's gone. Yeah.
But Marcelo been trying to leave since the first year they won the Premier League. He's been trying to leave Manchester City. I don't know if he's gonna stay after winning a treble.
Yeah,
That man gone.
maybe.
Kyle Walker leaving. There's a bunch of niggas leaving, but
Yeah.
Kovacic, I don't know. He gonna have to unlock that inconsistency because Kovacic is a good player, but he's just inconsistent. So,
But can I
Pep make
please?
him
But you
consistent?
see, with that inconsistency, the reason why it wouldn't affect him at City because he's not gonna start all the time. Like
That's true. That's true.
you know what I'm saying? Like he's not
That's
gonna
true.
start all the time. So him being inconsistent, all he needs to do is when they sub him on, do your job. When they start him, do your job.
No, that's facts. That's facts. It's perfect timing though for him to leave. You know what I mean? Like it's perfect timing for him to go to City. So
To be fair, he did do a step down from Real Madrid to Chelsea, so it's only right he goes back up.
Well, he won the Champions League,
step,
so
step
I don't
down.
think
You want
he just-
Champions
I
League
don't
now?
think
Want
he's
step
mad.
down? That's
Yo,
hilarious.
look,
though.
look at them.
Manchester a bigger club than Real Madrid. Anyway, what's it called? What's it called? You said okay. So who else are you signing? Who else are you signing? That's it?
So far, it's only those three: Havertz, Rice, and Timber. It's the three that we've been linked to. And if you're asking me, I think we still need 2 more players on top of that. So yeah,
Yes. Okay.
think
How about
we-
any outgoings? Any outgoings?
I could be here for days. Outgoings. Me personally, we should try and offload not offload, strong word. One of these players needs to go out on loan. Either, what's his name again? Fabio Vieira or what's his name? Sambi Lakonga. There's still 2 that were indecisive. Cedric Suarez needs to go. Marquinhos, I don't know what his situation is, but I don't think he's going to be first team. So I think we should try and sell him, make some money. And
Yeah.
if you're asking me, if we can get another striker and get rid of my man,
Your defense is in trouble.
yeah,
Eddie? Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
but,
man.
but that's like the extreme where we have a striker in place and he can go. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but if I'm being honest, I think me personally, I would love 2 midfielders. So Rice, get another midfielder in terms of 2 midfielders, 1 like the right back, and if there's rumors of Kieran Tierney leaving, we need a left back in it. But I don't know if that's the situation. But if there's, and yeah, apart from that, yeah, man, I think we still have like what's his name, Nuno Tavares. That's why even Nuno Tavares, I don't know.
Right.
innit? I
He's
don't
doing
know.
good. He's doing good right now in the Euros under 21.
But
shenanigans.
and maybe I need to watch it and keep an eye on him in a minute. But yeah,
Preseason
apart
will
from-
tell all.
yeah, like our outgoings, there is a couple players because we like a lot of players have been released and they're been sold already, but outgoings there should be, you expect some outgoings definitely.
The big one is
But-
Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
That's the big one. And I'm kind of shocked though that y'all is even selling him after he just came
Xhaka
from
as well, though.
being Xhaka too. But
He was in the good. Granite was always gonna leave. We knew this. He
When
was
did he
BK,
go
you
again?
came on here and told me that Thomas Partey is the best DM in the league last season,
No,
and
I
now
didn't.
the next season,
Yeah, that-
bro, we have a video.
You
Yeah,
said
no,
you said something like that.
No,
Yeah, you
I
was-
said
no,
no.
those words.
No. Let me land. I said I'm happy he's in the conversation. Muhammad was throwing the Casemiro debate. Let's
But-
not do this.
I mean, bro.
I was listen.
That
I
is
was
like,
sit- no.
bro,
I
we-
sat here and
we
said
wanna argue about
No,
Casemiro.
But
let me
still,
land, let
even
me
him
land.
being in the conversation
No.
like top 3, and then next season he's already like leaving. That's crazy.
No, but you see, with that, yeah, a friend of mine I was on this notion of if we're gonna get someone in, so that's why I said I want another midfielder because I'm
Right.
not too sure about the party situation. If you're asking me, I was kind of on this notion of selling him, but my mind has been changed in the terms of
At what point was you on a selling? Because
when he tried to do them kick-ups at West Ham, my head was gone.
That's after.
Yeah,
'Cause there was a point
yeah.
when your season was really dependent on Partey. When Partey was
Yeah. Oh, 100, yeah.
But
When
yeah,
he tried
after-
to do them kick-ups,
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I think
my head
that's
was
when
gone.
it really started to like dwindle.
Yeah.
I
But
agree.
my friend did
Before then,
bring-
you was on the Partey way.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Yeah, 100. Oh, I both. Like I said, but then my friend kind of not persuaded me, but he kind of like brought up some points, and it made sense in terms of if we're gonna be in the Champions League, I don't want to rely on. Oh, we were linked with what's that guy from Southampton, Lavia.
Oh yeah,
That's the
Lavia.
guy we're linked with, innit? So in my head, it's like I'm not really trying to depend on a 18, 19-year-old Lavia and a Rice who's just new to the system. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think in that situation, I think we should keep Partey for at least another year in terms of just in squad depth as well, but also the experience of, you know, that he's got, you know, with us.
Players that play the same kind of role.
But we can do a double pivot then. Shit. It's not all the
Them
time.
away
It's
games.
not all the time fancy football, bro. Sometimes you gotta set up shop.
That's what
Away games.
Xhaka's gonna leave then.
No,
Nah,
but the thing about
Xhaka's going to
Xhaka,
Bayer Leverkusen.
but the thing about Xhaka is, Xhaka was always going to leave, but he just needed the right time, and this is the right time for him to leave. He's played well for 2 years. We're back in the Champions League, so whatever happens with Arsenal now, we as fans can't go back and say it was Xhaka's fault, because that was the thing. We were blaming him for everything, which rightfully so. But in the last 2 years, he's kind of made up for it, and he can leave in a place where, like, if we was to fall off next season, it's not Xhaka's fault. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
he has that peace of mind. So Xhaka was always gonna leave. Like it was guaranteed he was always gonna leave. It was just a matter of when, you know. So
Okay,
yeah.
quickly. Let's get out of there quickly. Madison looks like Madison on the move from Leicester,
Going Tottenham, I had. Yeah.
Tottenham, and Newcastle. They're trying to get him. So
Yeah.
interesting to see what they do with that. Luka Modric. It looks like he's gonna stay at Real Madrid another year. So that's is that good news? I guess that's good news. Koulibaly, he's gone.
Yeah, Brahim Diaz signed to Real Madrid as well.
Well, he didn't sign. He went back. He was on loan at AC Milan for like 2 years.
That's
like
crazy, bro.
Yeah, like because
crazy.
don't learn Italian and come back, Nick. Can you cook
Yeah,
spaghetti? But anyway,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Koulibaly, he's gone.
Oh man, who did things sign Villa? Blood Tillemans.
Yeah. Tillemans.
Aston Villa signed Tillemans. Yeah.
Tillemans, he's also gone too.
I think let's not forget we had a couple Gambians move too, bro.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Setting. We didn't play fraud. No, we're not doing play fraud.
No, we're not.
We're not
But
doing
bro, listen. Obviously, he's not here, but yeah, man. We'll catch you soon. We'll catch him soon.
Yeah, there's been a couple of Gambians that went to
bro.
Newcastle that they sold him out on loan. So
Yeah, I heard that as well. Yeah. Some
another-
winger.
Yeah, I know. Man United were also looking at some United.
Oh, United, bro. What happened with Zidane, bro? He's gone.
Yeah, that was big.
Yo,
That actually was big.
do you know what? Yeah, when I saw it, all I was thinking, I need to speak to Mohammed like about this Zidane, because he was like, Iqbal, Zidane.
Oh,
Zizou.
And he's got, for a milli, you know, for a milli. How you feel about? Do you think there's a thing clause, like a buyback clause? You think?
They say there's no buyback clause, bro.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I hope he bangs now. I hope he does well.
I
You're gonna become the next Zidane.
I don't think Ten Hag likes it for some reason. I don't know, because he's played everybody but Zidane, bro.
Yeah, even I saw Palestri. I think.
Lastly, even Kobe. There's another kid, Kobe. For me, in the lineup, right, it was like Greenwood was ahead of everybody. Then Garnacho was pushing. There were some other players that were big.
Short tire.
Short tire, yeah.
Short tire, yeah.
But Zidane was really that next wave. He was that. He won all the awards. He was really. I think Zidane was more talented than Solskjaer.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
But he's never played him. I mean, yeah, he played in the midfield.
But not everyone can make it though.
Yeah, but bro, he had moments, bro. That's crazy.
Look at Chelsea's like prime example of not everyone being able to make it, bro.
I think that he's a star, bro.
But bro, but then on the flip side, things coming back, fam. Ahmad.
I think he's gonna go out on loan again. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if that's the case, sell him now, man. Honestly. If that's the case, sell him now.
How old is he? Like what?
22?
Yeah, around that. But the point is for me, like Zidane is a star, bro. The kid has enough to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be there. So I was really sad to see him go. And he didn't get a chance. That's the thing. Like, it's not like he got a chance. He did.
I remember. I think he played. Not even played. He came on for one game.
Yeah, probably like in the last minutes. Yeah. But he had no, like nothing, bro. Like you didn't give him a chance to show. So,
right.
I mean, my thing is out. Go, bro. Go now. Now it's like really show us. You know what I'm saying?
I said go. I said be. I said be free. I said
be free. I believe I can fly. What's it called? Outgoings, my United. Seems like okay. So David De Gea, what's going on? Are y'all going to sign him or?
I'm here on Onana, bro. I'm here on Onana. There's been a lot of shots on Onana.
No, I'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been here a lot of shots on Onana. Ten Hag used to play him also. I used to have him. So like.
Okay.
Huh?
I said okay.
Yeah. So personally, for me, like I said, if you would have given me all the changes I needed, and you want to change the hair, I feel like that's too much changes. It seems like with the Qatari thing not happening, we may not get all those players.
Right.
I still like the hair, bro. Like, I get he's not good with his feet shit, but a keeper needs to be able to save shots. Yeah, the hair has made some mistakes, but he's still a good goalkeeper. Onana, yeah, but like, I don't know. I haven't really seen that much of him to be like, yeah, he's the guy. Everybody, the reason they keep shouting Onana is how good he is with his feet. Bro, you can all the passes. If you can't save in the critical moments, if you can't win me points, I don't know. So with the Onana thing, is a question mark for me personally. I ain't gonna
lie. With Onana, right? I do remember Onana when he was over there making them mistakes over there in Ajax early days. We know who you are, Onana. I know what you did last summer. But when it comes to like the outgoing, it seems like you guys are trying to like offload a lot of players to trying to like raise some money. So I'm seeing Dean Henderson is considering, you know, going to Nottingham Forest. Alex Telles, Eric Bailey.
Bailey's gonna leave for sure.
Bailey.
I thought the Low was gonna leave, but I think Mom reminded me that what's it called? The Low signed a contract last season, so.
Oh, for real?
But that shouldn't mean shit, bro. Like, for me, the Low improved in the beginning of the season, but he didn't do it enough for me to say, like, he should be our right back. And between the two, I'll always pick Wan-Bissaka over Delo because Wan-Bissaka is a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's a fighter. And I prefer fighters in my team. So I think we need a right back, and we should sell Delo.
Also, I see Brandon Williams too. Brandon Williams.
He's leaving.
Elanga. I'm seeing Elanga.
Elanga should leave too, yeah.
Who the fuck is this? Hannibal. Who the fuck is this? Hannibal Majberi.
Yeah. I don't know he's leaving though. I don't know about that. I would. Bro, I don't know what Ten Hag wants to do, but I like Hannibal, bro. I think he has a role in the squad.
That's the guy that played for Tunisia. That's the guy that played for Tunisia.
Yeah. He's playing in Birmingham right now, and he's doing well, bro. He did well last season in Birmingham. I'll give him that. I'll get rid of, like, he can take like Donny Van der Beek's spot. Like, Van der Beek should leave too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Van der Beek, I'm seeing.
Yeah, Van der Beek should leave and give some of the youngsters that chance to like come in and play. So, yeah,
I'm also seeing Martial, Harry Maguire.
Yeah,
but these are the obvious ones, right?
All those players are the Qataris, bro. You can't get rid of all these players and not sign somebody, bro. Because none of these players are gonna go for big money.
I'm seeing Fred
too. Yeah, it needs to go. None of these, like, maybe Maguire might be the most we're gonna get from all the players you name. Van der Beek, second. But all the rest are gonna be under 30 mils. So you're not gonna get one player max. So we still need a striker. And you know strikers cost. Anyone that goes costs. So we need a creative to replace Eriksen. That's gonna be money. So
okay.
Yeah, we need.
That's kind of.
I'm saying. Like, I'm not focused on the only transfer I want to hear is the Qataris. I'm not looking at anything else because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. you gotta focus on the most important part is the Qataris coming in, because that unlocks everything else. Because if we don't get the Qataris, bro, we may only sign 1 or 2 players, and it's not gonna work. And it may not be even starters. We might be signing 1 or 2 bench players, squad players. That is
Right.
anywhere. So the Qataris is the most important thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That means it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a long summer for you guys then. That's for sure.
I came back and I heard Qatar, bro. I said, damn.
Yeah, Qatar lives in their minds rent free. But I mean, I think that's it, man. We might as well wrap it up. I think the signing of the summer so far is Alexis McAllister going for 35 mil to Liverpool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That so far is I
was mad about that, bro.
The signing of the summer so
In
far.
But Jude going to Real is big though. I think that's bigger.
Yeah, that Jude going to Real Madrid is big.
McAllister, you're right.
Yeah, definitely. But hey, this has been the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You loved it. You know what I mean? And you know what to do already. Shit, hit the like button, share with your colleagues. Shout out to all the people who was in the comments. What's that first guy named? Richard. Richard. Which Richard is this? Is that Richard?
Richard the AI brother.
No, it's Richard Hudson.
I think that's Richard. I think we used to go to school together. I think I know who that is. I think that's that goalkeeper. I think that's who that is. But anyways, what's it called? Yeah, so shout out everybody, ma'am. What's his name? Lems. And yeah, man, we'll be back next week. Next week we'll cook and we'll see which
my team of sons. Hopefully my team have that white rice on the side, fam.
You know what I mean? Hopefully, so yeah, man, blessings up, man. We'll be back and alhamdulillah.